Welcome to an RTM Insurgent game. It's RTM 3, that's the theme. Let's introduce the 4 players. Player 1.
Hello, I'm Meryn, and my pronouns are they, them.
Player 2.
Hi, I'm Piechu. Pronouns are she, they.
Player 3.
PokerFace126, they, them pronouns.
And Player 4.
Hey, it's uwtron.
No pronouns for you.
Yeah.
Alright. Our draft today is birds, crows, lizards, bats, and knaves. Of course, it's the Insurgents theme, so we only get one militant. Ron Autumn, and have the S&D deck. Feel free to take it away.
Yay.
Whoever's fourth seat actually gets their pronouns revoked in this format.
Wow. Um. hmm. Well, I could spend a long time trying to figure out if I'm going to be able to battle turn 1 with God of War, or I could just take bats. Meryn, you're probably going to have the most control over whether God of War can battle turn 1. I don't know. I honestly, I'll take either of them, but I'm not taking. Guess it's up to you if you'd rather God of War be later or earlier. But
I
I'm
don't
pretty
know.
fine taking bats. Yeah, I don't really know either, so I'm just gonna take bats.
I have no clue.
Yeah.
I've never played this draft before. So
I mean,
I don't know. I don't even know if I want God of War to exist, but I also don't know if I want Despot to exist.
I will be surprised to see if birds go unpicked, but it could happen.
Insurgent draft.
Oh yeah.
just
Although I
not
don't know who's
gonna-
picking crows or lizards over birds.
Oh,
I'm
there's no
just
bird
not gonna
cards.
For measures?
deal
Yeah, I'd
with
play
it.
Despot over crows or lizards. I didn't have a
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah.
Let me see
I just don't think
here.
there's enough violence to keep God of War in check. Like there's no otters, so I don't know.
Yeah.
Names would
Yeah.
probably be the best way to stop them a little, but not the
Yeah,
most
but that
so.
like tanks their scoring
Yeah, they're gonna be
potentially.
So rather than be a victim of the double move, I will be bats. Let's see. Where do I want to go? So what's gonna get picked here? Names for sure.
You want the bungler?
Nah. No.
The bunker's rigged.
We do not let it ruin games. Not on stream.
Dang, so much bungler hate.
To be
Yeah.
fair, it's probably completely unwarranted, but at this
hate is
point,
within reason,
I'm not.
I
I'm
promise.
Meryn, a lone believer over here.
not. Okay.
Well, we got bats.
I guess I'll just. I don't really.
Most likely to get extorted or bullied by
Gonna end up,
charismatic
so I'm not gonna worry
Eerie.
about it too much.
Unless lizards are in the game and close by.
I guess
So I'd say most likely to get extorted.
lizard.
That's the risk here.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
But uwtron a bats fan, so we'll see how it goes in this kind of matchup. Hoping to go after knaves or something, I'm assuming. And there's a chance that birds get pretty far in the draft. Out of really good factions that can go unpicked, birds are probably the highest one up there because You gotta have a specific hand sometimes. You gotta have a bird card. You gotta be able to start in the right suit. You know, like if you don't have a fox card and you can only set up in fox, well, you can't just justify putting a bird card in movement. Maybe you don't want to not put a fox in move and a bird in build or something if you're charismatic.
This.
Despot doesn't have those kinds of struggles as
I'm
much,
good.
but might not like this matchup, except for names. But we got names.
Mm,
So both homeland factions going.
oh boy.
Got no tea today.
PokerFace with no T apparently. What do you mean?
Take definitely these two, and then the
Only one hammer to choose from, so picking some solid ability or picking some solid items in those first two captains. And then do they want another crossbow and a better dash, or do they want better assaulting? Seems like the question. I feel like Arbiter is one of the more rare selections for Knave captains. Not many people make use of the ability, but it can definitely do work. Definitely not a bad one. But coins aren't doing it any favors.
pick the arbiter.
So going to those three, leaving Harrier behind. Not what I would have predicted between the two personally, but it can go either way, honestly. It's not a weird decision by any means. All the other players ready to go. Meryn with that slightly closer board. We're seeing a lot of craftables in those early hands. Interesting to see. We'll see what bats choose to keep out of that. Plenty of good options, but maybe the knaves won't be using cards that quickly. This is what they got, which is understandable. Knaves, one thing they are lacking is a T. That might be why PokerFace brought that up. So it's gonna be if they keep all those cards and don't really do a whole lot with them.
Okay,
It's gonna be tough to recruit. We'll see how that goes.
All right.
And there's only one crossbow, one bag to keep warriors safe.
Really not giving me much choice here. It's gonna be Corvids for me.
Wow. Bird's getting to seat one.
I'm gonna just make a hidden zone real quick.
Yeah,
So
I'll
you're
help you
gonna
out.
give God of War to first seat if you do that.
I don't have much of a choice here, I'm afraid.
Okay. That's gonna be like nigh unbeatable.
Listen, I wanted to go God of War looking into this, but it's just not in the cards for me right now.
All right, your zone and plots are set up.
Perfect.
Alright.
Thank you. All right. All right.
Now I'm really interested to see if Meryn will go for it or not. Does Meryn have any bird cards? Huge deciding factor between what happens here. If they go birds, they are limited where they can go, which is actually a pretty big deal. But I think they get to choose 5, 8, or
Alright, that's my
12.
setup.
So that's actually very convenient.
Okay, actually, I
That's
think
fine,
that
man.
still prevents God of War. Okay, we're good as long as you do that, or at least prevents turn 1 battle God of War.
Thought I would have to pick lizards.
You still
Uh,
could.
Yeah, you could.
We could have. I think it would be the first also Insurgent game. I haven't actually checked.
It would be to my knowledge.
I'm a little curious now. I'll check after this match.
So birds would have to start in 8 or 12, right? I'm not missing something.
There's 5, 2, 8, and 12. Oh no, actually, 8 is the only one. It's the only one that.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Yeah.
just kidding. It is 5, 2, 8, and 12.
Yeah, 5, 2, 8, and 12. Okay. Yeah, they got good options. Right. Yeah, one's not home and
Well, if Meryn's taking this long to think about it, they really might not have bird cards, and or they might have all bunnies or something, and that would be that'd be limiting.
Not gonna lie, I almost want to pick lizards.
Thinking about it for the
Right.
memes.
I guess that's. Well, if it's for the bid, that's less of a good sign. Because you don't have any bird cards. Now we're talking.
I have a God of War hands.
Yeah,
And
we
not all bunnies over there.
probably should have talked about Crow's setup. I think there was a way to make it so they couldn't turn 1 battle, but I didn't think about it in time.
I think if the Crown 5 was put in 4, can they do that?
That wouldn't. It would be 10. Setting up in
I-
10. Yeah, it would need to be set up in 3 or yeah. I think set up in 3 for the homeland would have done it, but
That
two.
thing.
You're gonna have to decide when people lock in on their setups. Add that to the list of things to ask people.
If I go lizards, I can't start anywhere I have 2 suited cards, which is kind of bad. Kind of bad.
Giving lizards a chance. I think lizards get a little bit bullied ultimately. Okay, we got charismatic. Getting all the way to seat 1 with, in fact, some bunny cards, but they got a mouse, so they're good. Plenty of options. Setting up there means they go straight into bats. And don't have to risk crows. Now's a good time to leave and rejoin if you have visibility issues. And assuming that Meryn's all set, then you can also start drafting down.
I am all set.
I thought it was going to be the first time I had no issues, and then I pulled my camera back a little bit and I saw crafted improvements under the table.
Just how it be sometimes.
Listen, if you would only gouge out your eyes, TTS would never have any issues.
You know,
That is true.
You might have issues other than TTS, but
That looks like everybody. Let's see. All right, I think we're good. Deck is shuffled. Good luck, everyone.
All right.
good luck, everyone.
Good
Good
luck.
luck.
Good luck.
Starting off with our seat 1 militant.
And the bird dominance might have created to police the lizards who weren't drafted.
No, I was gonna go for the crow dominance play. What am I gonna do now?
Oh, suffer,
Oops.
I guess.
Well,
There's
birds start
no
off pretty
plan of going
simply.
for bird dominance with the names.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know. I ruined everyone's life. You're welcome.
It's all falling apart already.
At least bats aren't being extorted. Is
We'll
what I
move
think is.
here and battle the bats. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
I think that's good enough news for bats.
Scuffed. Scuffed first. I will score a point and draw a card.
Boy, we probably
Okay.
do need to coordinate a plan for this God of War. First seat God
Yeah.
of War is good in normal drafts, and this is not a normal draft. So,
Yeah, I should have looked a little more carefully when setting up.
This
No.
played out entirely normally,
But,
except for knaves.
regardless, we're
Would have
here
been
now,
locked.
so
All right.
And
Crap.
that's the main reason for the logic behind this kind
I
of
will flip, my plot.
draft change.
Store a point.
It leaves the option open to the players
And I
instead
will
of
look for-
forcing them into factions they didn't really want, despite already potentially being at a disadvantage.
Box berries.
So knaves, instead of being locked, were available to the, until birds were chosen. They were able to be available.
First daylight action, I'm going to plot in actually, yeah, I'll plot in 9.
And it does come with the kind of funny side effect of there really could be a 4 Insurgent game. But if it happens, it's because
Second
the
action, I will move
players
5 to 9.
chose their factions that way,
And
which is usually going to be unlikely. Have to be a very specific kind of draft and players, I would assume.
from
But crows extorting nobody, getting their point. Gonna just set up in 9 a little bit, a little far away from bats. They might like to show up on
and a move from
plot
6 to 9.
soon. I think we've seen all the coins in people
Evening,
starting
I will
hands.
not
In
exert.
fact,
And I will draw 2. And that's my turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go Gladiator this turn.
going Gladiator.
First action, I'm going to move to clearing 6. Second action, I'm going to gift.
Okay, going for that hammer right away. It looks like.
Your intuition is correct because third action, we're gonna serve and craft the hammer. And then action 4, I'm gonna go back to the forest. Question is, which one are we going to? So yeah, birds are definitely gonna be a problem this game. Bats, would you be willing to like mostly be overseeing acclaim and plots this game? Since birds are gonna kind of be an issue.
well, if I don't oversee roosts, are you gonna hit them? Because if I just oversee the stuff birds want to hit, then they're just gonna hit me.
Yeah. It's a balancing act for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard to get uwtron to agree to stuff like that.
I'm definitely gonna oversee some acclaim at some point, but I'm not gonna
Okay.
like. Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking to just invite birds to bash me to get to your acclaim if you're not even hitting birds, right? So
Right,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
I'm sure they can afford it turn 1 though.
I don't know what I'm gonna. I mean, to be honest, I'm probably gonna protect a roost this turn just because of the cards that are in my hand.
Wow.
But in principle, I will definitely go after acclaim at some point.
Probably going for 1.
I'm
Okay.
definitely not. I'm not afraid to help out with placing birds. Just want to get my card economy up is all.
Sure, yeah.
I'm gonna move to this forest
All right, go into the arbiter.
and then mock the powerful, scores no points. Protect the weak. I'm not gonna do this turn. Take it easy, doesn't happen. I draw one card.
Okay, let me think here. Yeah, the other thing is I might get a tasty whatchamacallit if I entreat if I set up on a roost. Or I might get ambushed when I banish. You never know. Okay, so we'll do a recruit. We'll do well. Actually, let me think about this because I really do actually need. Kind of
Think about whether to set up on one or not.
I want to draw this card.
I would assume that if they're not going to do that, they're probably just going to do something like spawn a guy in 3 or 11. That way they can assemble twice still.
It's really
Um,
think about this.
but they can choose to oversee the acclaim instead, and that's the point. And immediately press their luck on Empower. But I feel like they may do that anyway.
It's annoying, but so be it. Recruit here.
All right, going for the extra card draw.
I'll assemble here, and I'll assemble. Sorry, in the wrong order, but assemble here with the mouse. Assemble here with the bird. Yeah. Then that's all those actions. I won't do anything with either of these. I will empower here with the bird. Take
Good
the
start.
loyalist.
Give them the one loyalist.
No crafting, so I draw a card.
A little surprised to see one loyalist get taken.
This flips. I'll pick this one up. No oversee. I draw a card. I end my turn.
Oh, the Empower was in 11, that's why. I thought the Empower was in 4. On to birds, though.
All right.
Who are...
To the decree.
They're looking okay as far as their situation is concerned.
Resolve the decree. Gonna move like this.
Probably not going to see a second recruit very quickly.
And then I'm gonna battle this bat. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
And
Yeah, first see birds today. Almost ended up with no militant, but Meryn fortunately had 2 bird cards.
Alright, my turn. I will craft using my plots, and I'm gonna craft hidden warrens using my rabbit plot and my fox plot. I'm going to flip the plot in clearing 9. It's an extortion, so I'm gonna get 2
Extort
points
2.
for that. And now I'm going to recruit. I'm gonna recruit using Smuggler's Trail. Recruit and rabbit clearings.
Give more easy targets for birds who they need to get out of there. But they drew the right card for the occasion.
I am going to take a move from clearing 10 to 3 with 3 Corvid Warriors. Well, 2 Corvid Warriors, actually. I can do so because of Hidden Warrens.
That's not how Hidden Warrens works.
Yeah.
Is it not?
No.
You may
We're Hidden Warrens is start of bird song only.
Start a burn song.
Oh,
yeah.
my apologies. I'm sorry. I read it wrong. I'll fix that later. All right, so 2 here and 1 there. My apologies, everyone. All right, well, let's switch things up then.
That was like a
All right.
super tunnels.
Yep. I'm still going to take a move from 10. Take a move from 10 to 11.
All right, crow's setting up out of the way.
Right. I will drop a plot there.
Yeah, I was a little taken aback with how cool that movement would have been.
So that's the battle for Fell. Hmm. Uh, hmm. 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 Do that then. Naves.
Hello.
You thinking of doing any assaulting next turn to trim down the bird numbers?
I'm considering it. Would it be possible for you to kill the acclaim in 6 and put the skunk with my arbiter so I could safely reach 3 even if they ambush it?
I'm not opposed to it.
It's an interesting deal.
If you
Attack
do
my
that, then I'll
acclaim.
definitely go after 3.
Mm-hmm. So my recruits there. Moved into
A little bit of extra defense over there.
All right, if you're going after 3, then I'll do that. So all right.
That's asking for an exert though.
1 Corvid into 6, and that's the end of my daylight. I will exert to battle the acclaim in 6. Any response?
But not that bad for crows here.
Score the point. And put the skunk in this clearing. Right. So I do not draw because I exerted. And I will end my turn.
What a deal.
So yeah, I'll definitely go after 3, just figuring out the most efficient way to do it.
Yeah. Just want to see if we can get control of at least one of these to force them down some less than optimal paths.
Knaves would get a little bit more out of... Well, no, 3 is probably still the right option. Even though they can't take 3 prisoners. Yeah, I'd say it's appropriate because Knaves have a bit of trouble recruiting this game. They have cards that they're unwilling to spend. So that's going to be a little interesting if they get some bad rolls for them. Not in a good way, but interesting. It'll be a problem to deal with. I'm sure they would find it a lot more interesting if they roll 3-0s.
I'm gonna go jailer this turn.
Wow.
First
Going jailer.
It's gonna be a move into this forest.
I was thinking Arbiter was going to get picked because of the ability, at least.
Oh,
But
skunks.
there might be an intent to play a little safer by attacking something else too and use the jailer's ability. Like 8.
Second action is gonna be a move.
And then it keeps the Arbiter around for later.
Third action is gonna be just a regular battle against the birds in 3.
No
Would you like to
ambush.
ambush? Okay.
Well, they got the 3-0. So missing out on that
Put the bird here.
that single bird prisoner, but still able to nab the
Action
crow.
4 is going to be a nab against the crows in 3. Do you want to ambush?
Nope, go ahead. Alright.
Don't even need to use that ability.
Crow's gonna go here. And we'll move all of them into this forest.
And we got the skunk gang. All the knaves together.
Mock the powerful scores 1 point for prisoners.
And a pretty easy target for somebody to go for.
Protect the weak. I'll spend. Do I want to?
See what bats do in this situation.
Bats, are you looking to oversee 3 on your turn?
Thinking about it.
Would you prefer me not to recruit there if it would make overseeing easier?
It doesn't super matter to me.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it either way, but I don't think it would meaningfully change my decision if there was an extra guy there, because I'd be moving the 4 guys in from 4 either way. Most
Okay.
likely.
I'll do it then just to make it a bit more protected against birds.
Yep. I think bats might prefer it a little bit
Thunder
more protected
rabbits.
too.
Recruit
Body
there.
never hurts.
Take it easy, doesn't happen, and I'll draw 1.
But you gotta be careful whatever you're protecting. And in this matchup, everything that bats protect is worth points for somebody else too. And they're doing okay with their card draw already. I wonder if they'll set up in 3 or maybe on top of a plot like 10. 10's a pretty easy pick, really out of the way. And they could also just move to 3. Move assemble. 2 recruits and an assemble. Pretty easy turn.
Simple. Okay. That seems fine.
Birds still have an easy battle in clearing 1.
Simple. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
But birds do have mouse movements.
Birds, if I ended up banishing you into 5, I'm assuming that looks good for you.
That's
Not
fine.
gonna be upset about that.
No, I would not.
That's an option too.
So take a move.
Okay.
Go ahead and assemble and bring the loyalist.
The bats more interested in setting up on birds. They kind of hinted at it last turn.
Recruit, and 10.
It's definitely playing with some fire here.
And assemble and 10.
Oh, 3 birds and coins. How nice.
Yeah. Well,
Got a hand.
you know,
Oh, wow.
the life of a bats player. We'll pick this up and we'll banish the birds in 1.
No ambush.
Send them up here. Not gonna do anything with coins. Yeah, and I guess. Ugh.
Let's see how birds choose to do things now. Because they could go down and attack something like 9
I will
if they wanted.
craft my coins.
But they still have a very easy battle in 3.
Do score 3 points though.
And they have safety build in 5.
Turn. Pick this guy up.
And we got instant coins craft
Flip.
already.
And I oversee
The
4.
first 3 points from bats.
And then I draw 1 card.
But hey, when you already got 3 bird cards, why not make it 4?
And then move. I would move there. Good.
Looking like a classic uwtron bats game. Always get that bird boot card. Hold on to it all game. Only draw birds. That's all you need.
Oh, it wouldn't be that bad. Because I get to recruit.
We do have the bunny going in move already. Birds really could just move from like 2 to 3 to 4 and back to 3 if they wanted. So pretty easy situation for them. Definitely what I'd expect. And just keep to themselves a little bit more. Also, it's nicer to set up in 3 where you're not going to be taken prisoner again by that potentially scary arbiter. Setting up somewhere else is asking to be taken prisoner. And Bat's making sure they're out of the way enough. But they could have protected the acclaim.
Put this in.
Just birds would be tempted to hit it, I think.
Then we'll
Get another bird in battle. And we do have another bird in battle already, actually.
Then a mouse move, and then a rabbit, and the other mouse.
Okay, bird's a little bit spread out here.
A battle 1 will be against the knaves in 3. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
No point.
Cool. Battle 2 will be there as well. Ambush.
No ambush. Choices.
I wonder where they're gonna go.
Yeah, this one probably not gonna deal out of it. So where does the build go?
There's so many places I could build. Oh my gosh.
True.
I'd assume it might go in 3 again. But
Wild.
crow's more likely to hit it. 5's a little more protected, but knave's more likely to hit that one. I'd probably pick 3 between the 2 of them.
Maybe I should have taken 1 more warrior to 3. Oh well.
Yeah, I think that would have been good in retrospect. Don't really need a lot of guys in 2. Brought the minimum.
I'll put it there. Scoring 2 point. And drawing 2 cards.
So this is an interesting situation. If the crows actually want to go after 3, they either have to group people up or use hidden warns immediately, and then they can't flip cleanly.
Actually, you know, it's too late. Can't take that back now.
So you are intruding?
He didn't say anything yet.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say anything, so.
Yeah,
All right.
what happened? Was there a question there?
No, I was thinking through my steps, and I want to make sure I'm thinking through everything before I really commit to anything. All right. I think this is how I'm gonna do it. All right. So I'm gonna return hidden warns to hand to move from 9. I'm gonna move to 8.
All right. That's one way to
Then I
go
will
over the 3.
treat the bats at 10.
I will take a loyalist.
Yeah. All right. Okay. I will now craft. I'm gonna craft protection racket for coins.
All right, both coins gone. Some powerful crafts already
Very
taken care of.
nice.
Very nice. I knew it. I knew it.
Oh my god, that guy's looking for the 10,000 player boot game.
Alright, I'm gonna flip the plot in 11. It's a snare. Score 3 for that. Right. And I will recruit. I'm gonna recruit in Fox clearings with Fox dominance. Right. For my first action,
Looks like they're. I would assume they're gonna just go for 3, but they could just plot safely. They could double plot if they wanted. Hey, they could probably find a triple plot.
For my first action, I'm going to move from. Let's see. If I do that, then that's.
That'd be interesting if crows just double plot here, I think.
Gonna move from 8 to 12.
Oh, go in the other direction. I was thinking those might go to 3, but this
set up
pressures
a
Knaves
plot
to consider
in
it.
7.
And now we might actually see a double plot.
And then I'm going to set up a plot in 12. Okay. Time to go to my evening. I will not exert. And I will draw 3. Okay, that's my turn.
Knaves with
It's gonna be
the
our
final
turn.
coins.
Probably need to not let crows slip for 9.
It's only 9 points. That's
Only
not a
9
convincing
points.
argument.
Well, unfortunately, I do not have any fox cards in my hands.
That is unfortunate. But you can
Yeah.
get to 9, right? Yeah.
And then be trapped, yeah.
Oh, I see.
We do have a line of
Problem is
foxes.
if I don't draw fox cards, then
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, Bird's stuck getting to fox
So
without
do
that.
you want me to hit 7 then?
I'm not
If
crossing
Yeah.
it.
Reach it, and I don't think bats are doing anything about it.
I'm done doing anything about 7. I could maybe do something about something else, but not 7.
Okay.
Bird's got to get in 2
So 7
battles.
is kind of convenient for me to hit.
Yeah. I think 7 makes the most sense for you.
Yeah.
I don't think
Because
we
I'm
should
planning to. I'm
totally
really
let.
focused on my prisoners. I'm trying to get up to 4 this turn and only give 1 crow back is what I'm looking at. There's a few different ways I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could attack in
Sure, we should
7
totally
and
let
6.
birds off the hook for policing either.
Oh,
But-
definitely not.
Yeah.
But if they're saying they don't have a fox card, then the most they can really do is get into 9 and take out the extortion, I think.
Yeah. They're saying that.
It's a barrier of fox clearings, and then all the crow stuff is safe.
Right. I think it was
Whether it was intentional or not, it's kind of funny how that works out.
They
That
didn't
is-
want to
that
hit
is funny.
9, but I think Brits can probably hit 9.
Yeah.
I'm pretty reluctant to hit 9.
Hmm.
I don't want to draw no fox cards.
Mm.
Okay. First action, I'm going to skirmish into clearing 7. And I'm going to battle the crows. Do you want to ambush?
No response. Go ahead. Okay. So
Okay,
that's
so
many
embedded
is that?
agents and skirmish will cancel out, so I'll lose 1 skunk,
Okay.
and then your stuff will go down.
Okay. This
And
plot is a
okay.
raid, so
Okay. Wait, no, that's a name. That's not an acclaim.
and this guy's gone. Oh wait, this guy's a prisoner. Sorry.
Oh yeah, yep. And then a prisoner goes somewhere.
You have 2 Jason.
This makes the most sense.
Don't want to make mistakes now with those prisoners. Alright, I picked a good time to alt tab because nothing happened. But no commentary from me in the moment. Getting DMs about other stuff. So PokerFace is thinking about what to do from 7. They've only done 1 action so far. It's skirmish. And they rolled the 2-1, so that's nice, but they lost a warrior because of embedded agents. They put the crow down in the right spot.
I'm going to
That way, if they do go to 6 and attack the crows.
Third action, I'm going to assault the birds in clearing 6.
Assaulting birds?
Nope.
They do have 2 swords. So we're possibly gonna see all of the forest filled up right here. If they also assault crows.
Right here.
That would be pretty exciting, I think, but a lot of crows would immediately return.
And place an acclaim.
Well, the 3 that are there anyway.
And then fourth action, I'm going to move into the forest.
Okay. So they have the tie of 4
One
prisoners.
powerful
Didn't go for the
fours,
crazy
2
assault.
prisoner points and 1 acclaim point for 3 points. Protect the weak. I'm not going to use this turn. Take it easy. We flip our item.
All the captains in the same forest. Because the 2 factions that have 2 are
And
tied.
I'll choose crows to get prisoners back.
Yeah, crows are the easy choice. And now they get to go where they want. They got plenty of options.
Yep.
Just
I'm
can't
gonna
choose
just
clearing
go
1.
over here, and it's gonna go in clearing 7.
Okay. And then I'll draw 1 card.
That's all the way in last place. If you look at the scoreboard. What are they going to do? But hey, 5 points after 2 turns is
You're not gonna go into fox,
actually pretty
you're
nice.
just gonna hit me, birds? Because I'm the only person you can get to who's not in fox.
I don't
I can-
know. Like, I don't mind sending one guy into Fox. Like I did that last turn. I just didn't want
Yeah.
to have like a bunch of guys in Fox.
I mean, that's fair. I just like,
So maybe I'll like plan to hit 6 and 9. I could do that.
There's plenty of cardboard out there to hit. Birds have their pick.
3 guys. Maybe that wouldn't be too many.
And bats do rule over 2 clearings that they enjoy right
Gonna
now.
have the battle, so the battles are
Yeah.
gonna come to me otherwise, which I don't love, obviously. And I'm protecting your roost. But it seems like that's not helping either of us.
I kind of want you to protect that roost. So
Right. So
Yeah. Well, bats
there's a
can
promise
easily banish that crow out of
that I
1.
wouldn't get battled. Yeah, I mean, if you could like promise to throw 1 battle, I will keep protecting the roost if you promise not to battle me there this turn.
yeah, I won't battle you there this turn. Sure.
Okay, sounds good.
Getting those promises in before committing to anything. Not a bad idea.
But you might go to 9.
But we'll see if uwtron tries to be greedy because of that.
How big of a deal are knaves? They're gonna have.
They can choose to spawn on top of one of 6 or 7 and attack it. So 2 cards for another point. That's a point that birds don't have. And then just spend the rest of the guys recruiting.
You're scoring. I don't mind.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to decide if
I would assume that bats go after
I would
7
do that.
in that case.
That's fair.
Just because it
Hey, like if you
causes
want
a
me
little
to
bit more
store your
conflict.
empower points for you, like I'll do that for you. Don't worry. Got you.
Yeah. A little donation, yeah.
Now that a snare is on the
I mean, you
board,
have to use bird cards, and I am the bird, so
Yeah, that's
I
true.
feel somewhat entitled to those points.
Yeah, I think it makes sense for me.
yeah, bats hoarding the birds.
Type in a claim, probably.
Now that snare's on the board, though, bats have to be a little bit aware of being a little nice to crows.
List, but I can just.
Can't be too mean, or crows can just trick
If I just did
the
whatever
snare into the
what would that
assembly.
would be?
If they have an ambush, I think it makes more sense to hold it to be able to counter an ambush that would ruin their turn, as
Yeah,
opposed to
no,
saving one to claim.
I'm not that worried about the ambush. I'm more thinking about if I should just go wide instead of stacking on 10 and 1 and battling a claim.
I do have an ambush, but what color could it be?
Is it what? One of the 20 bird ambushes in the deck? Like you so often draw?
Are you kidding? There's only 15 of those in the deck.
My bad. The other 5 are the
Only.
suited ones.
PokerFace does just like to say when they have an ambush. Or at least that they have an ambush.
And I guess this didn't work. Really? No, that doesn't really work. Okay, I'll hold off then. So if I'm gonna do that, then yeah, it's fine, I guess. So we'll do a recruit, then a battle against the knaves. You want to ambush?
No ambush.
I guess I'll put guy.
I put him in the that one just so it's further away from the other claim.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you were pinging the one with all his.
No. That's poker.
I do not agree.
No, definitely not. I didn't mind doing
Disagree.
it for early bird policing, but no, definitely not. You gotta go out of the way for those skunks now.
All right, so the other 3 are just gonna be recruits. In
We got a batch recruit going on in 10.
I'll pick up the bunny and banish the crows in 10. Any ambush?
Go ahead.
Okay, setting up somewhere to empower.
Okay. Send them.
Going to the snare. Protect that one.
But
But not 9.
do some empowering. So first one will be an empowering 10.
At least have a safe one here.
Okay.
They got another safe one there if they want. We'll see if they risk it. I assume one more.
Power and 10 again.
We got 4 now.
A lot of ones today.
Take point.
2 empower points.
Hmm.
Probably not worth risking another.
Hmm.
But not all players are that resilient. There is another safe power point in clearing
That's
1.
a dilemma.
But it leaves bats a little bit weak if they roll a 3. But hey, they made a promise with birds. Made a little deal with birds. So birds won't attack, but that doesn't mean knaves won't. It's just that bats are gonna look pretty good if they get another point.
Well, I'm powering 1 Sky Couriers.
Had to think about it.
Not burn me. Oh, yeah, look at that.
Hey, look, one again.
We'll see if they call it there.
Not that really is cursed.
Take the point. Oh my god.
Yo, you wanna gamble again?
Oh, I kind of want the loyalist, but I keep rolling 1s. But now if I get the loyalist, it's gonna burn me. Yeah, no, I won't empower. Not with the last one. That's fine.
Only 3 empower points.
Oh,
lead.
sorry. I should do this in order. So then I draw a card because I'm not going to craft. Then
We'll see what they keep.
1. I don't have another one out somewhere, do I? No. Okay, then I score 2. And then I draw 1 more card, and then I need to discard.
Probably getting rid of at least one of those foxes. Maybe both. Maybe it's bunny, because that's where they're... maybe not the bunny. I think they'll keep the bunny, because that's where they're set up. But supply chain is a good craft. So I could see any of these be picked, to be honest.
Fine. I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Birds turn 4. They got 2 battles. No fox cards over here. 20 in the supply, 12. Probably not feeling like they need another recruit this game. But they're probably not going to add one of those until they start losing some warriors in battle. And they probably want to see another bird card for that. But they have safe movements. Could craft rabbit squires, right? Yeah. I don't think they're getting a use out of that, though. But birds have some stuff to think about. They do have the ability to go after a handful of things. They could, if they put a mouse in move, they could recruit in 2 and go after both 6 and 9. But they don't really want to touch fox that much for reasons stated. And
Let's see. Mouse, rabbit, mouse, mouse.
bats they didn't give them any additional options for what to battle. I think Meryn's, I wonder what Meryn's thinking. They definitely could throw a lot of guys in 6 and attack both factions there.
Okay, I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna grab. Oh. Yeah. We'll grab that without entreating. Mm, 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 mm. We're gonna recruit here, and then we're gonna
How many guys are left
we're
behind?
gonna mouse over here,
They're going through 3,
and then
which means probably going through 4.
grab it,
Just okay.
mouse, and mouse.
Okay. This is a good way to
Very
go about it, I
mousy
think.
decree, you could say.
I like that. The minimum number of warriors were necessary.
In 6. Would you like to ambush knaves?
Points.
No ambush.
Any pings on the same forest? Not today.
Second battle will be against the crows in 9. Would you like to ambush?
No, go ahead.
Ooh, another 1-1.
Hey, I only rolled 1-1.
Crazy.
That's funny.
Lots of ones today.
Okay. That will score 3 and draw 2.
So now 2 extortions with no crows on them.
Right. I will craft using plots. Using my snare and my extortion over there, I'm gonna craft hidden warns.
Saving an entreat.
I'm gonna craft root tea. Grab the tea and score 2. That's
5 crap points so far.
all right.
They're about to get 4 from the flip.
I will flip the plot in 12. It's a bomb. Explodes for 4 points.
Actually doing a bomb there. It's kind of interesting.
And time to recruit.
They can plot in 12 again.
Okay. All right.
It's out of the way.
I'm gonna recruit using Shadow Council and recruit in Fox. 1 warrior here, and 1 over here. Okay. All right.
Here's all the crows.
I'm gonna set up a plot in.
They got another double plot if they want.
I'm gonna set up a plot in 6. For 2 warriors.
They're ending another 9-point turn. Birds are probably going to need that other recruit after all. Everybody's just going to start racing. But maybe not. There are bird prisoners out there. 11 in the supply though. Gotta exercise being a militant somehow. And interestingly, birds being right before your crows makes them the last faction to have to deal with them.
Evening. I am going to not exert. I will draw based on my extortion, so I draw 3. Right? Yeah.
So things looking good for crows. Just gotta avoid the heat. Knave's able to craft again.
We are again.
Arbiter this turn.
We got Arbiter again.
First action, I'm going to
Got a
skirmish
similar opening too.
into clearing 4 and battle the birds. Do you want to ambush?
We'll see how many prisoners they get this turn.
No.
Good turn to go for them. All the captains are alive. I got a 3.
Okay, I scored for the roost, placing in a claim and taking a prisoner here.
They could go do something like assault in 6 if they wanted.
Second action, I'm going to serve and craft root tea.
But going straight for the T. Makes sense. 2 more actions to go though, so still plenty of time for more prisoners. 4 prisoners right now. Really could use up all those warriors on an assault if they wanted, but it's obviously risky.
Third action, I'm going to move into clearing 6. And fourth action, I'm going to assault the crows.
All right, we do see that.
To ambush.
Nope, go ahead.
See if fun ruling comes in, and it looks like it will.
Wow.
Okay.
It really
your ability to do an extra hit. And take
I do have to say something here. The deal with the arbiter ability is so this is an unfortunately very tricky topic that is in need of an official ruling, just to be specific, but it has been the intent from the designers where you need to be able to take the hit as arbiter in order to do this. So although we are still lacking an official ruling, that is the current ruling that we've upheld for the arbiter's ability. So you have to be able to actually take the hit in order to deal another hit. The only reason why this is weird is because of the recent clarification on the jailer ability. Fun fact.
Oh,
that makes sense.
oh,
The
so
opposite
it's
So
of
yeah,
jailers.
you cannot possibly use the arbiter ability here, unfortunately, because you cannot also take
Damn.
the hit.
Okay.
all right. So that's all 3 of the skunks and the captain, I believe.
Yes. And I don't place a claim because the arbiter died.
Bye, arbiter.
Valiantly in battle.
Yeah.
That's a whole point that it mattered for.
Better agents could do the rest.
I really ended up with that 3-2 or 3-3 to need
Yeah, the
that
arbiter is
funny
almost
ruling.
super dead.
Actually,
I took 5 hits in my own, or I guess it was only 4. It would have been 5 if I had the ability.
Yep.
Hey, actually, no, never mind. I think
that was kind of always the plan, though. So then, mock the powerful scores. 3 points for 6 prisoners. Protect the weak. I will not use.
Definitely definitely saw that situation coming. Hoping I didn't have to say the awkward ruling.
Okay.
But yeah, that's definitely a topic that who knows, it might change in the future.
So
But that is currently the way that it's being ruled.
That plot pretty easily.
I mean, I'd be surprised if birds don't pick it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking it off.
Yeah.
I mean, you can defend it if you want to get the point. I'm not saying no to that.
Okay. Just making sure. Oh, weird game.
Some kind of weird route we got going on.
So, okay. So if you pick up that plot, they're gonna
Technically a normal game. This is tournament legal. The only weird thing about it is knaves were picked before birds.
let them flip from then on, and we aren't very good at
because knaves were locked in the draft.
locking them.
But that's the theme of this tournament. Well, the RTM anyway. Trying out the slight rule change to see how it affects things. And
So you think in birds you'll kill the claim in the plot, something like that?
we kind of know how it's going to go anyway.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
But just getting some insurgent games in there anyway. Good little combo.
Man, the easiest things for me to oversee are plots, but that's not good.
Yeah, again, how thin do the birds or do the bats want to spread here?
Yeah.
Because they can spread thin
oversee the
and
rooster
get more
too.
points.
I was thinking about that actually.
I only have 5 warriors on the map, so
Yeah.
it's
And
not
they
like I'm in that strong of a position.
bats can get lucky with empowers.
Sometimes, but
I'm just trying to decide if I
Position is
want to go wide or stack up. Which of those is
Yep.
better? because there's not too much point in me overseeing the Roost in 2 unless I also oversee something else. So I'm trying to decide what that would be. in
I
this
also
case.
only have one guy there, so it's not like I'm gaining a ton by it being defended.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, no, I mean, I'm fine to oversee it. It's just I need to figure out.
Bats can try to take the opportunity to pivot where they're setting up.
So what else am I doing if I do?
So they can choose to leave 2 that are relatively less defended. And they could do a play like that if they decided to move from like 10 to 9 and also 1 to 2, and then set up assemblies in each of the new locations. And as long as they retain rule over, well, as long as they retain rule over 1, they leave enough guys back there, or they're willing to agitate, which they might be, then they can still get those points. It's just more cardboard for birds. So there's a
basically don't empower.
There's a pretty good chance that birds will want to go for something like 10 if it's abandoned. Also, crows can use hidden warrens to show up and flip 6.
Points. Expectation.
So crow's still capable of a 9-point start. And the only way to prevent that is actually removing them on enough stuff.
Probably.
I would assume birds are gonna get points off crows though,
Probably do.
primarily.
Reduces their crafting, so that would be good.
Knaves only with the 1 acclaim on the board and 4. That's also something bats could go for.
It would be, yeah. I don't know if it messes up too much.
But knaves are doing pretty well. They
Good.
got their 6 prisoners.
Not like 9, which is probably more important. But
I mean, 10 is a boot. Also makes it so that if in the future our resources are depleted and we can't hit plots, it's not as bad to let one flip.
The only issues,
I mean,
So
yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna hit 10. It's just they have 11, so we don't really stop the.
yeah.
Grass.
It's a future investment for future.
No, I think
future
makes
us.
sense. So let me just play this out. Yeah, no, I like that. I think that'll work. Sure, yeah. So let me just make sure. So that's gonna be a battle. That's gonna be a move, and then recruit. Simple. I don't get the banish because I have to K the card, but that's fine. That's kind of fine. Yeah, I guess that's fine. All right, so I'll spend Riverstead's the battle, the plot, and 10.
wow.
No response.
Point.
Spending it right away. Get out of there.
Then we'll take a move.
So this is reasonable in terms of they're not trying to set up on 4 clearings here. So only pivoting once, you don't have to like spread too thin, leave anyone behind. And you don't really want to go to 2, I'm assuming. But 4 bird cards in hand.
Yeah, so I'll do 2 retreats. I'll put them both in 1.
Gonna get 2 more points from
power in 1.
Oversee.
Or well, daylight, so nothing flips, but then empower in 1. Oh no, I did the thing. Nice.
Oh, the thing works.
Grab my point. I fix my bats. Nope.
See how many empowers they do.
Do it again in 1.
How many zeros?
No.
Ooh, the
I mean,
big
like, it'd
zero.
be nice if you rolled a 3. Like,
Yeah.
I want you to
Oh my-
score free 6
what is
points
going
every
on?
turn.
Gonna have to
Fuck.
deselect some
Must
bats
be nice
before
getting these
rolling.
kinds of rolls.
Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna unselect. I'm gonna take my point, and then I'm gonna do it again in 1.
How many more zeros we got? Got 1.
I will once again take the point.
Will they do it again?
And one more time in 1.
All right, going for it all. Going for it all. Not seeing a 2 or a 3 yet on Empower. And this is why uwtron does not use the bungler, it turns out.
No.
You gotta have a little finesse.
So I draw a card. Correct. Yeah. I will take this assembly away.
Picking up the assembly in 10.
This one flips.
Gonna get 2 more
So
points,
2
take
points.
that lead.
I draw a card.
Gonna ask people to not let crows flip for 9 while scoring 7 points on the turn. 4 Empower points. 1 cardboard, 2 oversea. Giving up standard bear.
In my turn.
So you're on pace
Birds
to
being
get
left behind.
6. That's cool.
Is this turn 6 or turn? This is turn 5, right?
5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You've scored like 6
Then yes,
points, then 7
I am definitely
points.
unturned.
So
But
it's a little. Can't really pit 3 factions at the same time.
Gonna need to commit to something over there.
Do this and then this.
Okay, we got another recruit. I think that's due. And we got a fox move. 2 battles is not quite enough to weaken a lot of people.
Could hit 3 factions at the same time, but I got
They got rabbit
9
squires.
guys on the map. Hmm.
Right now, there are only 2 clearings that knaves can take prisoners from, but that doesn't mean they're not gonna get a claim or cardboard points elsewhere. But not something knaves have to worry about for a while. Prisoner situation. They got 3 points banked for the next 2 turns. Meanwhile, crows are able to still get 2 flips in. But now it's not for 9. Only for 3 and then 4. Birds, I'm assuming, are going to hit probably 4 and 6.
we'll be back in like 2 minutes. Sorry.
No problem.
We got 4 birds queued up. Next to 3. Birds being continuously hit by knaves. Not always being taken prisoner, but they'll get their guys back. Maybe. If they're lucky. Doubt it though, because could just return 2 crows instead. Plenty of things to think about though. Lots of threats. All the insurgents just running away. Birds, even charismatic, can't necessarily take care of them all. But if birds keep losing roosts, they're not really going to be able to race as well either, because they're not hitting that +4 per turn. Every roost they lose is another point they're not going to get. And that adds up. So it's been effective for knaves to remove those roosts. And it's kept birds down a little bit. But knaves got to do the same thing to bats next, or crows need to. And it might not exactly be on birds to simply police. Birds got to get those points too. I'm assuming they're going to do that by going for 4 and 6. And they'll be able to pick up some points this turn. You know, it's 5.
No. Oh, it's the wrong suit. That's why I can't. Well, I think the bats are the faction I need to hit the most. Oh,
Yeah. Because how many bird cards do they have?
4.
Jeez.
They legit just win turn 6 if they continue to get the empower rolls that they're getting.
That's true.
Throw 2 battles at
You
them.
might
I'll
not,
throw
but-
whatever I can at them.
Right.
Yeah, I
but
think I'm
hold-
gonna battle them twice in 1 and battle the plot in 6. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, okay. You have 3 battles. I was gonna say, just
Yeah, I
please
have rabbit
battle.
squires.
Oh, yeah, you have rabbit squires. Yeah, please at least battle plot, because I don't win faster than crows if they get to flip twice.
No, I don't want them to flip. I don't want them to flip twice.
That's kind of mean. You should let me flip twice.
Yeah, this is a tricky situation. Birds don't want to have to battle the bats, but they're the best faction to do it. If birds do commit to it, though, that's an out for everybody else. So, tricky.
Yeah, okay. Do mouse, rabbit, mouse, fox, and the last mouse. I think that's all the moves.
Okay. Risking the rolls a little bit.
Yes, yes. I'll use.
But they don't have a lot of warriors.
Battle to hit this plot. Would you like to ambush?
No ambush.
So he dies gloriously in battle.
Sacrificed for the
And then I will use my second bird battle to battle the bats in 1.
No ambush.
See the roll on this one.
Yeah, it's good enough. Then we'll use rabbit squires to battle the bats in 1.
Okay, not gonna get the assembly out of this. But gonna leave it defenseless. So Crow is able to pick up multiple
Then I
pieces
will
of
be
cardboard if they want
confused.
here. Finding another bird.
Okay.
The return to supply is it's an act, or it's a it's the gizmo that's here on the board.
Alright.
You press the numpad 0 button. And it looks like this vacuum cleaner over here. Yeah, it's one of the tools in here. Crow's got to think about hidden warrants. You see a peek at what they put down with those plots now.
It's a tough ask. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this turn.
But crows are able to get a 3-point flip here. Not a bomb this time. Crows can complicate things for bats if they swap that snare in, clearing 9.
It just slipped my mind, but what were the cards that bats were good last turn? Any ambushes in there?
I don't think
I
there
did
was
not
any
reveal an
ambushes.
ambush.
What's up?
I did not
I don't
reveal
think
an
so.
ambush.
Okay, just double checking.
The only ambush we know about is the bird in my decree, and then PokerFace said they had one.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
And I have a feeling that bats might have ambushed the birds in
Alright.
clearing 1.
Um,
If they really
I'm
wanted
gonna
to.
activate Hidden Warrens to move one warrior from 11 to 1. Take that back to hand. Right.
One warrior going on a trip.
And let's see, so since I do, well, actually, if I do that, then
Crows with one of each type plot.
that
Can do a little crafting. They get options. But they'll have to entreat if they want to craft 2 things. But they could get 2 points out of crafts right now.
Well, actually, no, it doesn't cost me anything. Right. I am using my mouse plot down here. I'm going to craft Birdie Bundle and grab a bag at a point. Gonna flip the plot in 12. Score 3 for it.
Another snare.
Right. And time to recruit.
Let's see if they go for another double plot.
I'm gonna recruit using crossbow to recruit mouse clearance.
No crossbow craft, not worth a point. What else do they have? That's the only mouse recruit they could have done.
Okay.
Crow's pretty spread out.
Right.
Able to get some cardboard points.
Right.
And then might
action's gonna be
plot.
A battle against the bats in 1. Any response?
No ambush.
Okay. Second action is going to be a battle against the birds in 2. Any response?
no ambush.
Let's see here.
How many cardboard points do they want? They're gonna leave a claim on the board.
Third action is going to be a battle against knaves in 4. Any response?
You take your point.
You
No,
didn't take your
I
point.
need to
Myron.
consider it.
Yeah,
No,
no problem.
for
Take your time.
For the
Oh,
roost.
did I not move it up? I'm
You should
sorry.
be at
Oh, you're
22.
talking about the other one. Okay.
Thank you.
Having that claim for next turn does make life a little bit nicer for knaves, points wise. They don't have to get out 2 of them when they don't have very many warriors, and they just use their skirmish.
Yeah, I'm gonna ambush.
All right.
Ambush. Okay.
Using an ambush just for the one acclaim.
Now on evening, I'm going to exert. Put a plot in 1. Take a warrior back.
Now, Crows did not craft hidden warrants this time.
That's that.
And
Alright,
choosing
I've gone over
to
because I exerted,
exert
and
after all. Protecting the acclaim can make it a little bit easier to craft some stuff, but nothing to craft as a result of this.
What are your plans this turn, Knaves?
Bit of a pickle.
I have no idea.
Crow's only gonna get 4 points max
I'm
off a
concerned
flip.
about the bats.
I am too, but I don't know what I can do to them here. I can get the 1 in 7. That's about it.
Knaves can very easily
hit
walk
9 at
into
all.
9 and hit them if they
I mean,
wanted
I have
to.
no warriors. It takes 2 moves just to get over there.
yeah, there's not really much Knaves can really
I don't have a
do.
boot yet.
Like the most warriors plus cap, like the total warriors they could have, including their captain, to get there would be like
I mean,
3
I'm not
on their
winning
next turn.
this turn, and then birds are gonna hit me again. So I don't know.
The thing is, that is how you
I
keep
kinda
down the
prefer
bats.
that.
And POW, I'm still worried about bats, but
Well, I'm not saying you shouldn't be worried, but Crows are also at 22 points, and they move before me, so
yeah.
not the only problem.
Birds maybe. I could like try to stop the plot in 1, so then you don't have to worry about it, and you could focus on bats.
Yeah,
Wow, that's pretty valiant.
Okay.
But birds are willing to do the attacks on bats. I don't totally agree with them taking all of the or like doing all the
as long as you
effort
don't also hit my
and
roost.
not getting points out of it.
Yeah, I'll probably leave it alone.
Okay.
Probably. But I mean, birds are being punished the most here so far. Crows are, of course, due to be slowed down. Just like bats. Bats lost 1 clearing, but that is not enough to just stop them. On the plus side, for the table, there are no loyalists. Knaves are definitely okay with their situation, I would think. Because they are ready to just get a lot of points every turn. You know, they get 3 points each turn from prisoners the next 2 turns. But, I mean, they got to get a lot of other points to actually work towards winning. And that might not be easy to do. I assume that what Knaves actually want to do here is try to craft a sword. Which they could do if they're a little bit risky with some actions. But they're missing the warriors to be able to actually do that.
Okay. I think I go gladiator this turn. Let me think about it.
So might only get that sword next turn is my expectation, and they just set up with like tea and stuff to go for it next turn. But I think they just want to stay out of the way. Knaves are just gonna coast and not worry about the warrior count. I don't think they're as threatening as, say, bats, of course, right now. Despite both of them losing warriors. But they all definitely feel a little bit better off than birds at the moment to me. However, if birds don't get hit, then, you know, maybe things will turn around for them. But they already lost another roost, so they're still not eyeing a like 4-point roost turn. I don't really see birds being able to win turn 7, for example. So Bird's probably on a like turn 8 kind of pace, and just need to slow down everybody else enough to be able to get there. And bats are probably the first threat,
Gladiator.
and crows aren't that hard to stop, but
Move to this forest.
as long as someone does it,
2,
it'll happen.
To clearing 1. Action.
That's got to be someone like Knaves.
Action 3, I'm going to gift. Place any claim and draw a card. And
Okay.
then action 4, I'm going to assault.
You get an assault.
So I'll draw a
Gonna
card
draw
with
another
the
card.
gladiator ability, and then I'll be assaulting the crows.
No response.
Gonna
Okay.
stay in the clearing for this. Good roll.
Right. Crow dies.
Embedded agents kills the knave.
That plot was a
It's a
raid.
raid. I'll get a cardboard point.
Gladiator's staying alive. That was a close one. More crows going out.
Mock the powerful scores.
Yeah, everybody's got to play greedy now.
For a claim, that's 4 points.
5-point turn.
Protect the weak. We'll do in clearing 4.
Knave's definitely eyeing turn 7.
Use the uncraftable coins for clearing 1. Take it easy doesn't apply. And I'll draw 1.
Just gotta slow down bats enough to reach turn 7. But Knaves are not doing anything about bats to do that. And they did stop the plot. They're just hoping that birds are willing to actually stop bats. I would assume that Knaves are gonna try to do another craft next turn. But they did just use gift, so... Well, no, they're still set up for it because they have the T now. So they're looking at something like move, nab, T, revel. Or, yeah. Move, nab, revel, craft. But they need another warrior to be able to do that nicely. If they could do that, I feel like they'd be very comfortable for turn 7. But not quite the case. Bat's missing out on a few extra crafts to really lock in that turn 6 situation. But only 4 guys on the board. They're able to get points. It's just a matter of where they want to set up next. And the next cardboard is not very easy to acquire. But they can definitely do a few things. Like agitate. So we might see bats abandon 9, go to 5. Then they can agitate in 9 if they want. Build up in 5. I think that'd be pretty appropriate. And then birds probably won't want to hit the huge stack of bats because that's not worth points. So just can't go too far with what is being done with in power.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just thinking here.
But bats got to get those points. So they might have to be a bit greedy too. Crows aren't going to flip, so they don't have to worry about that. However, Knaves are just ready to score 4+ points every turn.
Minimize the damage if I want to go for turn 7.
Yeah, turn 7 is probably the play, but gotta be sure that Knaves don't win turn 7. And of course, crows, but they're easier to stop. Birds don't feel close enough quite yet. Birds might need another build, to be honest. The way they're losing roosts. but that does just create more cardboard for the others to pick up.
Yeah.
Yeah, birds really need I think they need another build and another recruit.
Crows back.
The other recruit, I guess, is
Most
a
likely.
lot more
Or
risky,
birds.
but
Yeah, I'm probably doing crows because it's 2 crows versus.
they have their battles. You got to take risks.
We're probably seeing 2 crows and 6.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. I don't think I can win turn 6 with how many birds hit me, so even then, it's not obvious. I have to roll really well.
Yeah, double build's definitely easy to do here.
I'm just trying to figure
Just
out
don't put in a bunny.
you
You're probably set.
about that. Yes. Okay, so if I did that, that'd be 2.
Birds do have a bird card. So, mouse build, bird recruit.
Craft
They
that.
still only get 2 battles. But they can make use of them. Crows. Not really sure what they're gonna have to do. They gotta stay out of the way somehow. Gotta be where everyone else doesn't want to be. Could use snares to slow down somebody, like bats and 9. But they're probably gonna pick up remaining cardboard after birds get their swing.
Alright,
Just not,
I guess
not looking great. They gotta flip another time,
do it the other way.
and no one's gonna just let that happen.
Go there, and power.
Knave's got that sword,
That.
so that's probably their priority.
Alright, yeah.
And then they just go for big prisoners on turn 7.
Okay, so I'll recruit.
So, bats though,
I'll do
what are they gonna
3
do?
recruits and 4.
3 recruits and 4. So gonna set up in 2 clearings.
And an assemble.
Gotta be careful setting up on knaves. That's just the way it is.
I will
But
go to daylight.
not
Bring the ambush back. I'll banish the. Actually, I'm just not gonna banish. That's
okay. No banish.
fine.
Never mind. Maybe. Protecting a claim at this point in the game is definitely risky.
I guess I'll just.
But hey, they could win.
Actually, wait.
Turn 6.
Sorry, what am I?
I'm back.
No, sorry. I'm gonna do something different. I'm not gonna use that one yet. So I'll start by empowering. Actually, in 9.
All right. Gonna see what happens with Empower first. Finally getting a 3. The worst time for
So
it.
I'll take loyalists with that one. I will empower in 9 again.
Okay. Okay, getting one more loyalist.
Take the loyalist.
Could have been a reason to actually take the point despite 3 being, good for loyalists. But now,
I guess I don't need to agitate.
a lot more likely to slow down those bats. A lot easier now.
will. Yeah, so I'll agitate the ambush to get. Or actually, no. There's no point. Yeah, what am I talking
Yeah, they actually get nothing out of the agitate there.
The other two, I'll do nothing. Just pick up the ambush.
So finally, the luck coming back around.
Crafting.
Can craft. Could craft feather rufflers
So
to defend a little bit more.
Hmm.
I mean, they got options here.
Kind of tricky.
Just can't do the boot.
No, I'll craft sky couriers.
All right. They will be able to use an extra
Turn, this
action later.
flips. Oversee, I score 2.
Now, bats can win from 20, and
in my turn.
they're gonna need like a little bit more crafting potential to be able to do that. And people just know bats have a boot and at least 3 bird cards and a mystery card. So that doesn't quite add up to 30 yet. Especially with the limited amount of warriors on the board for bats. But they're definitely in a good position turn 7.
Made myself a little bit of less of a problem for you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Very considerate.
Oh, well, it's that or I lose all my bats, so.
At this point, are birds really going to hit 4? That's a tricky question. I wouldn't want to hit 4 if I'm birds. Because that's someone else's problem. Birds are pretty far behind. They really got to have more board presence.
I think it's like close. Now I think knaves are in the best position, but
I think so too.
they could also
honestly.
just die on their turn.
It's like, yeah, it's tricky because I can only get 3 prisoner points on this map. So
And bats are now protecting 4
points the next 2 turns. I still have to find 5 points within 2 turns from cardboard and crafting.
I don't think that's
And a
possible,
claim.
honestly.
And a claim, yeah.
Yeah, and it's definitely possible.
Absolutely.
It's possible. It's just,
Yeah.
you could either like roll perfectly and you just win in 2 turns, or you could like roll terribly on your next turn and then win in 4 turns. I don't know. It's
That's
kind of
how
hard
knaves
to
go.
gauge what will happen.
Yeah.
I know
it's
it's how
kinda
names go, but
scuffed.
like you have like no warriors.
Yeah, and my jailer's stranded with no warriors for next turn too.
Yeah, no T
Yeah.
captains was kind of rough.
Yeah. I'm thinking maybe I should have took Harrier instead of Arbiter.
There's so much cardboard.
The boot would be useful here.
Probably 9 there.
But knaves can definitely make it work for turn 7. And so could bats. It really is going to depend a lot on what knaves commit to doing on their turn, which of course is going to depend on what others do. But birds have to join this race somehow. They have to generate those points. Got to take some risks.
Egg tea hammer.
I definitely want a double build here. But the real question is that bird actually going in recruit?
Okay.
It gives you a lot of warriors, a lot of ability to do stuff, but you kind of need the battle a little bit more. It's just that the warrior situation is dire too.
Well, I need to score some points. That's for sure.
So really you just want 2 birds, one to go in each one. So if birds are going to get into some battles,
Points also takes cardboard points away from the knaves.
they're
So it's like doing two things at the same time.
Wow.
Magic.
Bet I can't easily hit the acclaim in 4. I was thinking about just putting a mouse in battle and battling 3 times in 4, but
But I left you
Yep.
all this nice undefended stuff in 9. Also, if you're worried
I
about
know,
it,
but
I'm not
I
going to
wanna hit-
battle you. I'm not going to ambush you in 9.
I want to hit acclaim. That's
Claim
the
is kind
problem.
of juicy.
yeah, claim does need to get hit
The
here.
claim in 1 is easier to get to than the claim in 4.
Claim in 4 is nasty, yeah.
Yeah, but I can probably get 2 points in 3 battles in 4.
Not bad for crows to get to it,
Point in 2 battles.
but they don't want to spend their whole turn.
A rabbit card.
And we haven't seen a lot of ambushes this game.
Lucky.
I mean, it's even easier to get 2 cardboard points in 9. But you're
It
just worried
is.
about the acclaim. Yeah.
I'm just worried about the knave scoring curve.
Yeah. It's fair.
I just don't really want them to score 6 points this turn, but I don't know. Jailer.
And Jailer in the middle with no friends.
Jailer has to move.
Got somebody in 4 at least.
There'd only be 3 action. There's already a claim in both of those clearings.
I would definitely question bats setting up on a claim, but it's on them to know if they're protecting the knaves too much.
Yeah, it might be
Yeah,
really
Jailer
hard
can't
considering
do
the
too
board
much
state.
without warriors.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm going to. Is this game gonna end turn 7? Probably.
Most likely.
It might
I
end
mean,
turn
it could go
7.
8 if weird things
I
happen.
think it could
Could
very
go 8 if
realistically
everyone
go
breaks
8.
their turns.
Bats and knaves, of course, gonna hope birds think it goes to 8. And they really don't want that to be the case.
7 seems more likely, but 8,
Yeah.
it's not impossible.
But of course, you gotta say if you're both of them.
Might need it to go 8.
Although if I'm bats, I'd probably doom more about the knaves. Because all they gotta do is find a few more points. And they're fine. They can do whatever they want turn 7. Let's get those prisoners back. But definitely no guarantee that knaves can do a turn 7. On the other hand, bats really can
Every time
burst
I pick Eerie
pretty
into
well
knaves,
too.
I forget how much I hate playing Eerie into knaves. I should have 3 more warriors in my supply around the map. Ugh, it's so annoying. Hate having to manage my brute with knaves in the game.
I'm feeling the hurt too, don't worry.
Yeah, higher percentage of crows prisoners right now.
I want to go triple recruit, but I feel like if the game goes to 8, then I'm turmoiling, which is bad. I wanted to go
Untitled
double
prisoners.
recruit a turn earlier than I did, but I also couldn't do that because of all the birds that were in the forests.
Yeah, it's risky.
Getting taxed.
Gotta lose warriors.
Triple. Yeah, that does seem risky.
I'm not sure I can even win by turn 7, so
Yeah, I mean, I
don't
think your
think I
win
can
condition
do
is
it.
8, so I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
So it'll just be suicide, I think. Some of the viziers may like that, but charismatic leader? No.
Well, I have a feeling that
They're watching.
That guy does not look trustworthy.
the best way to slow
Why is
down
he
knaves
reaching
does involve
bags?
killing
His bags, they're done.
the
They cannot-
gladiator.
suspicious.
Rasputin type character.
Yeah, he would
And then it'll pressure the jailer to go back into the forest.
yeah. Why is his vest 2 colors on either side? Like what? Kyle Farron, calm down.
Asking the important questions tonight.
We are. I never noticed that before. It looks weird.
That is
He's
really
so
weird.
fancy. Dang.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's about to pull a knife out and
He does.
Yeah.
backstabbing.
Gotta get deposed. I'm scared.
Preparing for the charismatic rule.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be charismatic. Why is his hand on his bag? He's about to give me money. That's what it is. 'Cause I'm so
Yeah.
charismatic.
Yeah. not about to, he's not about to stab you for turmoiling.
Yeah. No. He'll stab me if I go triple recruit though, so I guess I can't.
Alas.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Maybe I go triple battle and then. Is there another easy? I guess there is. I don't have the warriors to do that. So I want to go double build.
Going through all the situations over here.
Hug.
And it's appropriate.
Just go triple.
Birds are in a tough spot.
My battles would be.
Gotta throw something in
Need
2 of those.
warriors. I would have 1 left over, which would be protecting the roost, which kind of sucks. Oh, 2. No, 3. 3. Just like free food. Free food. I guess roosts are just gonna have to be defended by 1 bird this game.
Dude's not gonna like that.
I know. The other one also has his hand on the bag. Alright, do my moves work out? I need a mouse. And then
I'm definitely curious what's
here.
being thought about to battle.
Mouse.
We'll see soon. There are reasons to target just about anything.
I guess I'm using this somehow.
But I'm assuming that 9 gets hit. And there's a chance 1 does. Maybe 11.
Then it would be.
Um,
And then I'm gonna
we have a 3rd battle.
the bag
We got a bag craft.
for a point.
That's another item someone else won't have.
Mouse, box. It's a snare. Need a rabbit move so I can recruit in 1 instead.
Only the 1 build.
So rabbit, mouse.
I think they need the 2nd build,
Yeah, that
but
works.
we'll see how much damage they do.
Be 1, 2, 3. I really wish someone would use a freaking ambush. At least the used.
I can use one on your turn if you want me to.
Thank you. I'm not hitting you though, so I don't know how you would do
Oh,
that.
then I can't use it. Okay.
Do you have an ambush? Is this good news
Yeah.
for
If you hit my gladiator, I'll ambush it.
Okay.
Allegedly.
So are you saying you have the bird ambush? I would love for you to have the bird ambush actually. It'd make my life so much easier.
Trying to isolate who has what.
It could be it. Okay, alright.
It also might not be there, so you know. I do have an ambush, but I'm not going to use it in 9.
You're not? Okay.
No. I didn't do all that so I could
Ambush me.
kill one of my actions, saving it, so I could give another cardboard point to Crow.
That's true.
You
That's a
should
good
totally
point.
give me a cardboard point.
but
I
Alright.
mean,
Grab it.
how am I going to win? I can't. I don't even have any face down
Mouse.
plus.
With cardboard points.
What? What? 8 cardboard points in the next
Mouse.
2 turns?
Mouse.
That's the Crow life.
Fuck.
Yeah. Honestly, if I went birds, I would have turmoiled pretty early. So this is kind of my better option.
Alright, Ippy. We will engage in glorious combat.
It's mean.
There's some risky battles.
I will use feather rufflers to attack the crows in 11.
No response.
Right. Can I roll something other than a 1/1? Ooh,
Hey,
what a roll! What a
congratulations.
roll! Battle 2 will be against the assembly.
As promised, no ambush.
Battle 3 will be against the
Who's a loyalist?
plots.
No response.
Oh no.
Alright, it's at least 2 missed points. I feel like I'm forgetting about. Oh, no, I'm not forgetting about another one.
That's the third piece of cardboard birds have left like this.
It's gone.
Pretty sure.
Building
Can you do it right?
there. Huh?
Don't worry about me.
Okay. I really wish I had 22 instead of 20 points right now, but that's okay.
In 20.
I wish I had 30
fine.
points instead of 22.
Oh, really? You missed out on 8 points due to rolls? That's fascinating.
Yeah, rough.
Kind of weird not to draw frog cards. I'm so used to frogs being in every game.
Birds trying to get
Well,
that
for militants, right?
turn 8.
All right. Time
Yeah.
to think
Will
about
they?
crafting.
You can
I think it's still a stretch.
my unpicked Harrier
Actually-
card.
Actually,
There's
okay,
only the
maybe
one.
frog
No,
card.
there are two plots on the board.
So much.
Fox Squires could be useful.
Harrier
I hope
build.
that I hope Zaanda's okay with that.
All right, crafting.
I actually
This is
missed
the kind
what
of
you
innovation
said.
I want to see in my RTM games.
Harrier's here to protect me from this frickin' Vizier. We'll assassinate him if he tries anything. She's protecting and serving the
So wait, do you act
community.
in forests now? Is that how this works?
I think so.
All right. For crafting, I'm gonna craft fox squires using this plot here.
All right.
Honestly, kind
Right.
of shock that live.
Using that plot. Well, I had to attack the snare first. Unfortunately.
You know, it makes sense.
At least birds didn't lose any warriors. That's a it's a
I don't know what to
plus.
do this turn. So if I do
Now
that,
they now they're happy they didn't put another recruit in there.
can't negotiate this. How can I solve this?
We'll see if the Harrier comes into play. It's gonna grow wings next turn, perhaps.
All right. I'm gonna spend tactician to recruit
Not that it doesn't have wings already.
my 2 corvids. Oh, it's dire. All right. Where do I want to put?
Well, Nave said they want to release crows back.
Holy latency! What's going on? Is that
You have
Is that on my- that's on my
798
end.
ping.
Yeah, your
That's
ping
what's
is
happening.
high.
all right? There we go. I'm back to normal now. Sorry about that. Ish, normal-ish. Man, recruiting sucks.
I agree. You could recruit all your crows this turn. You could recruit 4 if they weren't in the forest.
Wow.
Should unite against the knaves.
So if I do that, then just thinking about where I want to put them. So
I wonder if crows are gonna just plot an 8. Or 2. Or both. They definitely don't want to give easy points to other factions. But it is actually difficult for a jailer to move around right now. That jailer might pick up that skunk in the southeast, but it might go somewhere else too. Knaves are about to release at least 2 prisoners.
Because I could just easily hand this to Knaves if I do this.
Do what?
Yeah, Bat's got to make sure that doesn't happen.
And God.
Don't be the Corvid on the Corvid Planners card.
Hmm. Go fight.
So far, we're up to daylight. We've seen everything but the actions.
My first action, I'm gonna move from 5 to 6. I'm gonna spend Fox Squires to take another move from 6 to 7.
Okay. The plot.
Hmm.
Or was ready to become the threat. Knaves really won't like having to take down a plot here. Neither will birds, but birds can just say that's your problem. The only problem is for birds to say that they kind of have to expect Knaves aren't going to actually do anything about it, because ever since the Knaves been low on warriors, which they pretty intentionally did anyway, they're not quite willing to be police in any
That's not where
respect.
this goes. So that's action number 2.
They don't want to hit people because they don't have warriors. But also, they made sure they didn't have enough warriors to do that by taking on
Three,
a
I'm
risky
gonna
battle in
move 2
6.
warriors from 12 to 8, and then evening. I'm going to remove those 2 warriors to exert and put a plot down.
Okay, so we got move Fox Squires, plot, move, plot is the exert. Gonna try to win it from 2 more plots. Pretty defended.
Actually,
So that's pretty nice. Just kidding. Not that plot.
Mind if I retrace my steps to just decide where I want to put each plot? I'm putting these.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just I'm gonna put them in different spots. Thank you. So blah blah blah. Go back. This plot is going to be this plot instead, and I'm still taking my exert. My exert is going to put down this plot. Right.
No new take back rules yet.
Exerted, I do not draw cards, and that's the end of my turn.
And we'll see if any of that changes anyway.
Be tricky.
Yep.
But definitely a more interesting topic there, because crows, you could argue they started to exert by taking away some of those crows. So if you were the kind of person that wanted to say, because you're in evening, you can't do daylight stuff anymore, that one wouldn't fly. And that's how winter tournament rules worked as well. But winter tournament also doesn't
Okay.
it did not
Good
enforce
call.
rules actively.
I'm going to
The same
first
way.
action Move to clearing 3. Second action, going to Revel.
Yeah, going for clearing 3 instead. So knaves, instead of going for a sword this turn, which is unreasonable.
Craft a boot.
Just going for the boot. Try to hope to get sword next turn. Nice easy turn. Not overcommitting to anything, just gonna get one more guy.
Now, where do I move to?
Probably just gonna go back to the middle. Gotta keep one captain alive and hope to be able to clutch it out next turn, ultimately. But probably gonna expect to see the gladiator hit. And if it's not, it's gonna open the door a lot more for knaves. Because if knaves get to keep 3 claim, another captain on the board, you really can't not expect them to just pull it out. Turn 7.
And then fourth action, I'll use the boots to take 2 moves.
And since they finally have a boot, they can actually use the boot and pick up that other warrior.
Mock the powerful scores 4 points, 3 for prisoners, 1 for reclaim. Protect the weak. I'll place a skunk in clearing 1.
Knaves at 24.
All
Definitely capable of 6 points next turn.
Flip face up.
All it takes is something like a craft, and they've been holding on to cards all game.
Use the crows to get their prisoners back.
Gonna have 4 prisoners, unless crows want to
Thinking about where I want to
pick elsewhere. Crows could try to defend one of their plots, but is that too good for knaves? Ultimately, nothing happening to knaves to make it look like they're gonna get stopped, despite people saying they're worried about them. So will it be a bat responsibility? I doubt it. How much will birds hit them? Birds might take the attacks in 1, but they got to be real confident. I was thinking about whether to probably put that warrior in 7 or 9 instead.
For a moment.
But they get 2 warriors if they go to 6. Yeah, no double vagabonds out here. Only 3 at a time. And skunks. So notably, knaves not doing anything about crows.
They can easily get those 2
They don't want to. They want to try to win. Bats, do they do anything about crows? If they don't, why is it on birds to do something about crows if they don't win? That could be what we're looking at here. But also, crows are only flipping for 7
Seems
points.
like both crows and knaves need to be hit this time.
Oh, I would definitely take 2 prisoners back.
Yeah, I'm thinking
Yeah,
about
definitely
it.
take 2.
Yeah, finally, a little bit of chiming in.
Fine. 2 prisoners.
Piechu a little bit easier to pressure once it finally was said. But not really pressure, just listening to some sense.
You good with that?
Yep, that's fine. Go for
Okay.
it.
And then I'll draw a card.
So knaves looking strong. Bats also looking pretty good, but they go after knaves here.
Okay.
So they gotta watch out. And knaves go after crows, who flip for 7.
We don't think that crows have the.
And they only need 8.
They only have 1 card. How likely is that to be a sword?
What, mine?
Yeah, you're.
Probably
It's,
not, honestly.
I mean, there's still 2 that are unaccounted for.
yeah.
Two?
I think it's fairly likely,
2 swords,
given
I
that they
think.
they put up 2 sword plots.
And they
or
did
2
some,
plots.
yeah. There's a,
I mean,
there's a pretty good
You
chance
saw
it's a
what
sword.
you saw I was using. Like honestly, if you think it's a sword, then like by all means. But
It could be.
I mean, it doesn't really matter because we have to kill both the plots anyways, right? Unless you're
Yeah.
thinking.
Do
what's
we
up?
have to kill?
Knaves love to hear
Well,
this.
no, I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they have 1 in
Yeah.
9. Yeah,
Because
yeah.
they have
Give
the one
knaves
in
a chance.
9. So if we kill 1, they score 5, and then they're on 27, and then.
so you gotta find a lot of cardboard with limited actions. Like
If it's a sword, then they're at
Well,
29, though.
But gotta deal with crows
Box,
before
take
knaves.
into
Plot
account
That's just the way it is.
is definitely what they would do if they had a sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, my options wouldn't let me really do much aside from getting these plots without,
I mean, you could just
stupidly low defenders.
say you don't have the sword. If you're not willing to say that, I'm going to assume you have it.
Well, I don't have it.
Why'd you say it like that?
I don't know. I'm just saying I don't have it.
Why did you say that
Listen.
to begin with?
Oh man.
Anyway,
think we
1 plot definitely has to
should-
die. I'm just
Yeah.
like, can we
Alright.
leave 1? I don't know, because I don't know if we have the resources to kill both plots and also prevent the knaves from like doing their thing. That's what I'm
my
worried
worry.
about.
Yeah, bats need to get off that
I'm
acclaim.
focusing on the possibility that I have the sword. I don't have it.
I
But
mean, I don't see how I'm finding 6 points on my turn.
They're
The most unbelievable thing said, in my opinion, right there.
6 points. I don't doubt that for a second.
Well, if anything, cleaning up the
If
plots that
knaves have
stops
the
me from
sword,
getting cardboard.
If knaves have the sword, they just auto win. If we don't stop like the acclaim or stuff now.
Knaves,
They have
don't-
more cards than I do, so.
They don't have any fox acclaim.
And you
Yeah,
guys know
but
I've had.
Yeah, I don't
you-
know how
you
I'm
guys,
crafting sword.
You
I
guys
mean,
know
they
I've had hidden worms for a long
could.
time, so like.
So they would skirmish.
Oh, you're saying your card is.
Not too hard to guarantee
You've been
crafting a
worms for a
sword
while,
as
it hasn't
knaves
been this
with
way.
all of those items
This is a
available.
much more convincing
Yeah,
argument.
that's very convincing, actually. Extremely convincing.
Yeah, I was like,
I'm
yeah.
convinced.
I'm just saying, like, listen, I have to
Okay,
scrounge
yeah,
up my
you do.
points somewhere, so.
You
Alright,
have hidden
so,
horns. Okay.
so 1
yeah,
plot, I think it is.
Yeah, 1 plot is enough. So then knaves. So if knaves have a sword, they skirmish, move.
If I had a sword, I would have crafted it by now.
You wouldn't have had too many actions
Could
for
have
it.
drawn it. I mean, if there's 2
I
left in the
suppose,
deck.
yeah. I could have drawn it this turn. It's pretty low odds to draw it on the specific turn, but yeah.
Also, it's kind of hard to. It's a double crafter, so it means you have to leave a captain out. It makes sense to try and craft it on the last turn, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, there's no danger in leaving captains out at this point. Like like if they're gonna get swords off, it's absolutely gonna be jailer.
All right, so let's say hypothetically, skirmish, move, battle, craft. That would be 1, 2. Let's say they get 2 per.
There's definitely
3, 4,
a little bit
5.
easier way to
Yeah,
do that, I think. But
If I have
If
sword.
they reach it.
If they have a sword, they have a way to win, even if we kill both acclaim. I believe.
Yeah.
Plus, it's going to be kind of hard to kill the gladiator in 1 because of my rabbit ambush card that I have.
You have the.
Just
you
It
have
just
the-
means that birds got to take more guys
birds definitely have
if
the
they do
benefit
want to do
of
it. That's all the threat means.
Not
Like,
to
you
hit
have, like, a
both
lot
me
of
and
birds.
the crow plot. Unless they put a 4th thing in battle.
Well, we only need to
I-
deal with the 1
I
crow
could,
plot, so
but-
yeah, I can deal with that. But
Are you going
Okay,
to be
birds.
overseeing the acclaim in 4?
Does that acclaim matter? If
There's
they have
acclaim in
swords?
3, 4, and 1.
Oh, I see. Yeah, it
Yeah.
does matter.
You thinking of battling an acclaim, or?
Gotta remove 2
I'm
acclaim here, in my
thinking I
opinion.
probably have to, yeah. But I
Yeah.
also need to do something about those plots, so you know it's a little tricky.
Your actions is up to you.
If bats take care of,
Okay, birds.
Yeah.
What I mean,
if bats take care of
just
crows,
to make this a
birds
little
can take care of 1 and 3
Yeah, we do.
if they
So
want.
if they start their turn with 4 prisoners and 2 acclaim, then they only need 3 points.
I think they have
Battle
Another
unique clearings.
another very safe way to do it for knaves is move nab skirmish
And like,
revel, or move nab skirmish
one
craft.
way, or a craft.
if the
roll.
rules if the rules happen to be any good, like they might just get the points if you guys don't knock out the plots.
I mean, they have a way to win with 0 acclaim.
They do. It feels a lot less likely they win if they start with 1 acclaim as opposed to 2, basically.
Oh
That's
yeah,
what-
two we can't do. Like we have to get them down to 1. But they still have, if they have the sword, they have a way to win.
Yeah. I don't know if we can prevent that though.
Only so
Yeah,
much we can do, yeah.
So the
And
problem
these-
is,
What
I
places
have all
take
their items.
prisoners? Here. The bottom row.
they could have
And
another
the
boot.
middle. So it's just the top.
They can't
of
have
this
a
one.
they can't have the crossbow. It's just the sword. I have a boot, so I can craft a boot to make sure
That's
they don't get a point
nice.
that way. Yeah. Okay, but we do have to kill the 2 crow plots too. So I guess how?
1? We can just kill 1 though, right? Because
Yeah, we can just kill 1. You're right. Yeah.
So we would have to
just trying to think
kill
of-
1, 3, and 8 if you're saying that you can't abandon 4.
No, I can abandon.
Oh,
4.
you can.
I
Okay.
mean,
Then that
I
makes
mean,
this
I'm not giving it a turn if
too hard.
I don't. I'm fine with battling him 4.
Sure. Yeah.
It doesn't stop them, is all I'm clarifying. But
Yeah. It just
yeah.
makes it less likely that they win.
Uwtron looking for any out to not have to
But
I could
do the work themselves.
freaking.
is there any way to make the swordcraft harder? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
But yeah, knaves have been allowed to do whatever they want the last few turns.
Something you can hope
have to
for. This is
rule.
definitely a strange suggestion, but like if the plot lives, embedded agents and my warriors will deal hits to potentially stop the second battle from succeeding in the first place.
I think leaving the plot in 7 makes it harder.
Yeah.
I
So
think. I'm not sure.
if we killed 9 and 12, then we wouldn't have to kill either of those spots, and that would make it a lot harder for. Yeah, but they just go to 6. That's the problem. Yeah.
I could put a lot of warriors in 6, maybe. I do have 2 guys here and 2 guys here. I'll recruit 4. That help at all? They skirmish. How'd they get the move if there's like 6 Eerie and 6?
Here's another peek at that knave's hand
They're just gonna skirmish wherever.
and stash. They really can just do whatever they want.
Here. Killed these.
Yeah, but then
There's
they
like
could
6 Eerie
skirmish into
here.
7.
Where would they
and-
skirmish to get?
And there's no reason to doubt
I mean, we could
a
make
sword,
those,
in my opinion.
But if there's still
Yeah.
crows in 6, so we
People
need
just gotta
crows,
claim if they have it or
Right.
not.
I guess.
Mind if I just look at my plot types real quick?
Sure.
Sure.
I mean, you can just alt shift, and then you don't need to.
Oh, wait, alt shift?
Yeah, use alt shift. Don't drag them back.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. I did not know there was an option. Okay.
No
Alright.
worries. Okay, so if crows.
Birds
Okay.
do have Harrier build on their turn, and just keep that in mind.
Harrier build. Don't distract them.
All right, so crows are gonna go up to 25.
Bird's trying to get Harrier.
It's annoying those stupid foxes are all strung together like that. It makes this really
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah.
It is annoying.
I managed to get like most of my recruiting done through those
And
clearings.
they have a boot, right? Yeah, so they have a boot, so rule just doesn't actually matter very much.
Well, then
I
they
mean, I
can
think
just
the best
craft sword no matter what, I think. Right?
Yeah, unless, but I think the best we can do is make it so that Oh wait, no, because they do need the prisoners. They need 2 prisoners, so they do have to battle twice. So we just have to make the
Yeah.
battles as expensive as possible.
Yeah.
I think that's our best bet.
Which killing the crow in the pot in 9 would help. Getting the bat out
Yeah.
of 7.
And stacking guys there. Well, I have a fox ambush, so I'm fine leaving the guy at 7.
Okay.
They're not gonna go for me.
Box ambush. I wish I had an ambush.
Okay, so
Sigh.
I would have loved an ambush this game.
Maybe I'll draw one on my turn.
you're gonna kill 12 and 9
Yeah.
and 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Birds want to do 12, 9, and 3.
I'm already in 9.
Yeah. And I kill 4. The problem is if I kill 4, then I don't like that. But I need to kill 4. It's the only way. Killing 4 and crafting the boot is gonna be tough, but because the card I need to use to kill 4 is my boot.
Oh.
I
Awkward.
But
mean, if you're killing me in 1 and 3, I'm not gonna craft the boot even if I have it.
no, we're not killing you in
We're not
1,
killing
right?
you in 1.
Yeah.
Well, if the
So-
gladiator is staying alive, that's potential cardboard points.
So yeah, so be it.
They really could just hit 1 and 5. They wanted to go things
Alright,
that
so
way.
let's just map this out one more time. So you're gonna kill 12 and 9 and 3.
Yes.
I kill 4.
But
But
why go for rolls?
okay, I can go camp on 5.
Last sword, I'm pretty sure, is over here.
5 is safe. That's not gonna mess with
And
your ability.
everybody should actually know that
Can't be
crows
good.
have hidden warrants
Yeah.
as their only card in hand. They've all seen it by now. So it's easy to
Mm,
rule that out.
No, because I already have the guys in 9.
Yeah.
So I don't
And you
only
can-
have to
you
like
have
recruit in
6.
3 and then
Yeah.
yeah, I don't think it'll mess with it.
I can't go to 3. I can go to 1.
You said you were thinking about going to 5?
Yeah, I'm just trying to
That
figure
would
out
be
how
good because it's cardboard and adjacent force that can hold a prisoner.
to. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get 2 cardboard and kill 4.
Okay.
Let me think. So if I went to 3 to 1, I don't have a banish in 1 is the problem. But let's see. So what would that look like? That would be. Man, this is like the worst battle to give up, unfortunately. They could have the bird ambush too. But I can't really get that. I can't really get that bat out of there. Because we could just battle the crows, and make a suicide. But we haven't seen that second bird ambush, right?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
Only the mouse is in the discard. Birds in
And I
my
have to.
decree, and you have fox. So a bird and a rabbit are unaccounted for. And they said they claimed that they had a.
Oh yeah, I have the rapid ambush.
Allegedly. May also have the bird ambush. Okay.
Yeah.
I think it's safer if I don't have anything else to do with the fox, so I think it's safer if I battle the crows so that guy dies.
So I'm checking my hand, and yeah, I only have the rapid ambush, no bird ambush in my hand.
Very helpful.
Anyways, so I'll kill the claim.
Is if you killing a crow in 7 is bad though, right?
The problem is
Yes.
if they have the bird, well, but crows can reinforce it on their turn, right?
Oh right, crows go. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you expecting me to reinforce 7?
Well, potentially. I'm assuming you want to find a way to get
Yeah,
another
I
turn
just
too.
forgot.
So, all right.
Forgot
So
that
if I
crows
do all
go.
this, am I gonna have any chance of winning on 7? Let's see. So, I mean, probably I will. Yeah. Probably not a great chance.
Knave's totally fine.
A chance. And I'm
I mean,
pretty
I don't
sure
have the sword, so if you're going out of the way to police me to stop a
here's the
win that I
problem.
don't have,
Last time I played with you, you said you didn't have a win, and then after the game, you're like, "I did have a win. I lied. That's the thing you do in Root." So I just can't believe you.
Oh.
And hey, I mean,
That's
there's 4
fair
cards in
enough.
Poker's hand. There's 1 card that all of you definitely know is in my hand.
Yeah.
So
And
so
there's 6
Maybe
cards
not
in the
all,
deck.
actually.
also
I
like
just
refer
got-
to your name.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so if I do that, I'm gonna score 1 point from that, 1 from the boot, 2 from that, and maybe like
Yeah, PokerFace actually started the game with both sword and coins. That sword. Coins got crafted out from under them within 3 turns.
Move. It's gonna be a battle.
So
move.
they have had that sword all game. They've been holding several cards back for the game. Not willing to spend them to reinforce until recently.
Battle, and then craft that. Yeah.
So
it's not great.
It's definitely a prediction that's
so I actually really
reasonable to make.
So
That Knaves probably have sword. They have cards in hand. They've been holding on to cards in hand. They didn't have the opportunity to craft on other turns, but maybe they would have if they could have. Because as stated, it's been difficult to line it up.
Nothing else.
They have gone out of their way to, stay out of the way recently.
Is this better than just gambling that you don't have the sword? It just feels like if the sword is the problem. It's so easy to win.
With so limited,
Accounted for.
with so few cards remaining in the deck, it's just you have to be prepared for that kind of circumstance. You see a potential win for somebody else, and they go before you go next. So you gotta do your due diligence. If coins are available, you gotta think, what if they got coins? They got, 2 acclaim already there. They clearly set up for it.
There's no easier way. Can't defend that. 6 is not easier.
And Knaves have two prisoner points banked.
6, though.
You got 3 acclaim already out there. Although it's easy to stop crows, what's the point if you can't actually stop Knaves?
That's better.
If Knaves were fully wiped at the moment, they would still be able to get 6 points because of the potential for sword and the potential to roll well enough in the kind of position that already exists.
Oh, and I could move. Yeah, that's probably better.
And they have a little bit more available to them because they could do actions like move, nab, skirmish.
That should be fine. Okay, so then that's gonna be.
And that's how they're gonna get the prisoners. If they do get wiped, if they get to keep a claim, that's prisoners they don't need to take.
Brute assemble.
And if crows have a face down plot, they can guess it. But I don't think that'll happen.
So first action will be to spend this to battle the acclaim in 4 in the ambush.
No ambush.
All right. Battle where I put this guy. Probably down here, right?
Yeah, I think that's good.
Yeah. Then we will take a move. I'll take another move with this fox ambush.
You don't rule either of those clearings.
You don't. It's.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Sorry. So I'll assemble Or wait, what order do I want to do this in? Oh, that's actually really annoying. Does this not work then? Symbol move. Yeah, that one loyalist got me. Okay, do I have to do the other way then? Unfortunate. So that would be.
So you haven't used either of those cards yet, right?
Correct. Sorry. Yeah. So that would be move.
I'm getting audited over here.
Oh yeah, that is costly. Guess that's.
What will bats do now? Can't do what they wanted. They're thinking about assembling there.
With one. Root assemble. Yeah, there's no way to do this, unfortunately, and be totally safe, so I have to give them a way to win, but I think I have to do it like that. So if I move, recruit, assemble. Yeah. Well, it's a bummer.
It's not many points this turn, but it's a way to set up for next turn if things happen to work out.
Recruit.
But, I mean, you can't really stop the current knave situation.
Assemble. Assemble. And 5 with 3 loyalists.
So, this is some points.
A bird ambush sword. I guess it is what it is.
And they have a banish.
I will. This isn't gonna mess you up if I banish you, right, birds? Seems fine.
From
6. Yeah.
No,
And do
it
it.
won't.
All right. I'll send you to 11. I assume that's where you want to go.
To 11?
I guess tell me. I'll work with you here.
I think. To 11. I think I'd prefer them to go to 4 because of my move column. I have 3 mouse moves.
Okay. You're still
So
gonna
I'll
be
be
able to
moving
get.
out of 3 with my rabbit. So 11 would be, they'd be like trapped there. And
Okay.
then 9 is just superfluous. Because
Yeah.
crows don't have an ambush, they have hidden wards.
Right. That's true. Okay. I'll banish you. An ambush.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. You said 4?
Yeah.
Alright. A moment of truth.
Definitely a moment of truth.
2 points
If
here.
any
Yeah.
empower is being risked here.
Take that. So I'll empower in 6.
Gotta roll something good.
Nice.
Will they do it again?
2 point. How greedy do I want to be?
I mean, it's adjacent to 2 forests that can hold prisoners.
Yeah.
And if you get a 3, it'd just be with such an
So I'll be
efficient
at
claim for
25. I can probably win for 25 with a pretty high reasonable probability, so I'll play it safe. I won't use these.
I do agree with playing it safe here.
Then I will craft my boot.
Ooh, doing a craft. I wasn't expecting that. But
I do not draw. These flip. I receive for 2 points. I draw a card.
You have a rabbit assembly to craft a boot, or am I missing something?
Oh, no, I don't. You're totally right. Shit. I thought I did. My bad.
did you draw already?
I did draw. And I also forgot to pick this up. What should I do here, Zaandaa?
Let's see. Well, you're gonna get that card anyway.
Yeah.
I think the cleanest way is you have to be given that card because of the craft. Because that's not like a like you couldn't craft that, so you didn't craft, so you get the draw anyway, which is
card,
kind of silly, but
Mhm.
you know, it's making it sound like it rewards you, which is the silly thing.
Right.
But I think that would have to be the cleanest way to do it.
Okay, sorry about that. I just thought I had a bunny for some reason.
Yeah, I mean, you just ultimately can't craft. You're just being forced to draw that card that you just drew.
Okay, so where are
So-
we at this point?
Did you already score?
The assembly. line.
Move it back to 24. And I'm assuming that
Correct.
you know you have now adjourned and overseed, right?
Well, I would like to remove this assembly if we're going back to that point, but if
Okay, yeah,
not,
then
that's fine. Also fine.
yeah, just go all the way back to craft. You drew that. I was
Okay,
I
so
was
drew this
moving
during
with,
craft.
you know, just trying to fix your
Yeah,
score.
Yeah. So I'm currently at 22. Correct.
Yeah, you're at 22.
I will
You
fix
couldn't
that.
craft that, and you
Yeah,
were
yeah.
forced to draw instead. That's how it's resolved.
Okay, so sorry about that. That was actually
fine.
kind of costly
And we
because
lost the Harrier.
boot is another way from the win.
No
So
barrier build.
I know. I don't think I can make them here.
then
Back.
I sort 2, so I'm at 24.
That's a funny situation to
Trying
resolve.
sort them.
It would definitely be
Feel like
I would rule that a little bit differently with
Assembly,
the
so I
stricter
will discuss
considerations,
my network.
but
And in my turn.
this is not that rule set. The rule set has not changed yet.
Well, if I had the right cards, I could theoretically win this turn.
Yeah, I didn't look that closely, but
I would have had to have not bricked those rolls.
oh yeah,
Yeah, if birds were at 22, I would have been looking at them more closely, but I don't think they can find
I
10
could have won from
points.
21.
I mean, with
but
exposed, they kind of could
Oh,
potentially.
yeah.
yeah, I don't have any box cards.
Yeah, if they had
So-
the
You want to put your bird cards,
Fuck.
your precious bird cards, to guess?
No, I need
Just
2
one.
of my cards to get points with in my decree. Maybe I can get. Can I guess with the Harrier card? Legal.
Let's see.
She knows. She
Totally.
knows what's under those plots.
Of course she
She's in all
knows.
the.
I suppose technically,
strewn
if
throughout
Does
the
she know?
trees.
birds did guess correctly
Right,
twice, they could probably find a win.
So I'm just hitting 3 and 12 and 9.
And if that's the case, I mean, why wouldn't you go for it? Do you only need to guess once?
Yeah.
There's 3, 9, 12. So that's 7 points with the builds. But then you can add cards, so
I'm just putting this into.
there could be another battle point, and then you just guess twice.
I guess I'll do something.
So that is possible.
Assembly on my mouse roost. Can't do anything cute. I don't want to entreat you. Dang.
Oh, well.
Well,
I mean, what's the harm?
what's the harm? This game's gonna come down to like 1
We're
point.
buds. We're trying to.
I don't know if we
I was
can
gonna
even stop waves
craft
now.
Brazen Demagogue and then get a fox card, but it's okay. I guess I
Yeah,
can do
I
that.
mean, that would be cute.
Yeah, for next turn.
Yeah, that's turn 8 guess card right there.
I think Nate's just have it.
They might not.
I mean, they don't.
It's a
just
big
have
if.
it. Yeah, they definitely don't just have it.
I know I don't.
And if
have
I
it.
don't have it or Bat's not also trying to win next turn as well.
I mean,
are.
I am, but 6 points is actually kind of tough.
But the unfortunate thing is, by that logic, who cares about crows anymore?
Sky couriers. I think you just clump up in a clearing and do a bunch of empowers.
That
So,
will score me.
not a big fan of the argument, because
If I got
why are birds stopping crows?
I definitely don't have a guaranteed win on my turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm just letting birds and crows know that, like, if you stop me, but you gotta stop bats too.
Yeah, but my win is already not
if your claim doesn't die, then I mean, then it is probably guaranteed.
Well, I mean,
I think
I'm sure they're gonna hit 3. That's fairly
Yeah.
obvious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But
good.
like most of the stopping me's kind of already happened.
Mm,
And they still have pieces on the board, so
Yeah.
can you really say that?
as long as 3 size.
See the bat assemblies are also protecting cardboard, which is nice.
It's just an easy time to, not really say
Yeah.
anything as knave.
I have
You
4
want to
bird
hit.
I would
cards in
generally
hand. Like,
expect.
I can certainly win if I get lucky, but it's not going to be guaranteed.
But then the funny thing is people call you out because they
You
must have it's quiet.
No loyalists. You'll have 6.
But I mean, knaves are just in the best position here, unless crows go
Crow top.
interfered with.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be budgeting all my battles to hit 9, 12, and 3, but if I have an extra one, the question is just, where would I position to...
And the only way the birds can win right now
Fourth one if
first
I roll 2s.
is actually guessing. But they gotta take that bird card back and throw in a mouse to battle.
I mean, if you're doing 9, 12, and 3, there's a 50% chance that either 9 or 12 isn't gonna go down. So you might just need to use the 4th battle to pick it off anyways.
No, I know. I'm just accounting for the line in which I get them both.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
For sure.
Makes sense.
Yeah, Meryn's been in a lot of C1 games lately.
Basically, I'm like wondering.
At least on this
do I use
channel.
the battle to hit 1 or to hit like 6. But I don't want to hit 6 too much because then it's just good for the knaves.
Plus, you'll get rabbit ambushed if you battle in 1.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think 6 and 5 are pretty. I mean, obviously, I don't want them to get hit, but they have 2 cardboard in them, so they
both
could
have 2.
be juicy.
It's annoying. Yeah, it's annoying. I could murder the crow in 4.
You could
You
murder
could.
the bat in 7. It's not like.
And get a 1-1. Well, you have a fox ambush. I don't have any ambushes yet.
Right.
So.
I think there's some lines where the knaves go after that guy if they have a counter ambush, but
That's a pretty big if for me to have both bird ambush and sword.
sure.
I mean, if we haven't seen them, then it's
mean,
a
someone
possibility
has
you're just
them,
saving
yeah.
them to win on a turn.
Yeah.
There's 4 cards left.
Yeah.
Someone has them in their hand. There's no way.
I did not draw a sword.
I mean, can bats not just try to craft sword on their turn as well?
I just said I didn't draw it, and I actually never lied.
Okay, fair enough.
Meryn has played a lot of games with me, and I don't think I've lied once.
No, you don't lie. I don't lie either. I like not lying because then I can be truthful in situations where it matters.
Exactly.
So we've seen a bird go into battle, and the recruits are in clearing 3.
They won rabbit move.
I will be back in a couple minutes.
Birds have said they want to attack 3, 12, and 9. And if they do that, they can get plenty of points, but they are obviously short. Hang on, max 27 right here. But thanks to there being plots out there, there are technically other avenues to get points. No crafts in hand. One of the weaknesses right now is how many birds are available. Birds have been kept down pretty effectively by removing their roosts enough this game. And also, they've suffered from poor rolls on offense. They really could be in a position to win this turn if they had better rolls earlier this game. They rolled a lot of 1-1s in situations where a 2-1 would have been points. I'm pretty sure that happened 3 times, not just 2. And if that were the case, then we probably would be talking about birds instead. But instead, knaves getting a little bit more fortunate with the rolls, generally speaking. Crows as well, but easier to stop. Although,
How do I use my third mouse move? That's the question. So I could rabbit, fox, then
gotta move out of 5, I'm assuming.
I don't want to stand in the bats clearing.
But can't go from
I
6
kind
to
of
5.
can't. This is a freaking.
This is actually a little puzzle. How do they get 3 mouse moves? They can easily go over to 2 instead, and then target clearing like 1. But they only have 1 bunny move, so they can't move out of 1. If they go into 4, I don't think they reach 12. But is 12 really a problem?
I feel like all I've drawn this whole game are mouse and bird cards. Not another rabbit.
Birds do want 12 because of the point.
Rabbit mouse.
But maybe they should just go for something else.
I wonder where the bird cards went.
I don't know. Don't look at my decree, but I don't know.
I don't
Look
know.
At
There's a lot of blue there.
uwtron's hands.
Yeah, the factions that want them definitely got them.
I just want there to be 3 guys and 4. Is that too much to ask for?
Dude, there are
think the
3 birds
cloning.
in the discard pile.
I always do the same opening on bats, which is put down 2 assemblies and draw twice. And I think the last 3 games I've played bats, I've just drawn 2 bird cards immediately.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, look at this deck. There's no bird cards in there.
There's no other way to do this. I just have to do the bad moves, I guess. The problem is it's good for bats. Oh well. Rabbit,
Two of those
fox,
discards
and
were
then
mine.
mouse, mouse, mouse. Then I have the battles.
Well, that's how they get rid of the mouse moves.
Well, I guess there's crows in 6. That's nice, at least. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3. Potential 4.
We'll see how these battles in 12 and 9 go, because they really could be 1-1s again.
I'm eating. I'm sparing you the chewing noises.
Knaves only have
I
one crossbow,
appreciate that.
but they have a bag.
I hate chewing noises.
They're definitely still set, not like
Okay.
best in the world, but
Battle.
plenty of opportunity.
Which one? I guess I'll battle the plot in 12 first.
No ambush.
No, you can't ambush. You have hidden warrants. Haha.
Okay,
Well,
what a start.
Okay.
Some stuff.
Battle 2 will be against the plot in 9.
No response.
Hey, that's one alive.
Okay, this is like my 6th 1-1.
There are 4 battles though, so
Clearing 2, which is crazy.
Oh,
gonna hit it anyway, and then gonna hit the acclaim in 3.
Take it.
Okay.
Well, what was that?
Battle 4 will be against this. The knaves want to use their ambush.
Now save it.
Gonna save it. Not going to the jailer.
Right. Builds.
So jailer, of course, needs to not do something like roll a 0-0.
Think I'm building here.
And they don't have a lot of guys. So there's still plenty of risks for the knaves. We'll just see if any other options open up. The birds did take away 9 for an easy opportunity, but they are alone in 9.
I'm scoring 4. And drawing 2 cards. Oh, more mice.
Yeah, well, this is kind of shitty.
All right, crows not able to
Not
craft
bother
anything.
crafting.
Let's see what they flip.
Flipping 7. Score 1 point. Flipping 8. Score 2.
Okay. In the right order for a few more points. But can't find 5 points.
Spend hidden warrants to recruit and rabbit clearings.
What are they going to do with their turn here? And will it help set up the knaves? Because what's good for crows here is to abandon 8.
That's bad.
But I mean, you can't stop birds. You can't really stop bats. Why would you stop knaves? You got stopped, not knaves.
Well, first action, gonna move 2 into 11. Second action, gonna battle the birds in 11. Any response?
I'm gonna take it out on birds, who removed the opportunity for crows to win.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Definitely kind of expected to happen. Not much else for crows to do unless they wanted to go for clearing 1 and say that they're contributing to policing the knaves. That would be the idea of circular policing at work. But there's not a whole lot of motivation to do that. Especially when you can get a point like this.
All right. So that was first, second, third action. I'm just gonna plot. And I'm not gonna bother exerting.
Do you
I'll
want to at
draw-
least like move a crow over there to make it harder for
All right,
Matt to oversee?
sure, I'll exert.
Okay.
All right, nothing happens.
Sorry if
Make
you're
it hard.
gonna exert. Is it too late?
No, I exert.
Right. I mean,
Declare the exert
moving
to
from
draw,
8
that's
to
okay.
7 would, if your goal here is to make the game go longer, moving from 8 to 7 is the way to do it, in my opinion.
Oh, well.
If you're considering any action, do you want the turn back or not?
No, it's done.
Okay.
All right.
I made the action the best I can.
I'll go jailer this turn.
All right, let's
I'll
see if Nays can close it out.
to take 2 moves. First move is
Start
going
with boot.
into forest. Second move into
Picking up one more guy.
How
Got
did
a
you do that?
skirmish.
Wait, am I dumb?
You can.
Because the
This
force are
force is adjacent. They're adjacent. It looks weird, but the force.
Oh,
is adjacent.
okay, yeah, I am dumb.
Oh,
Okay.
not a skirmish. The way that PokerFace said that, I was caught off guard a little.
So yeah, crows don't have ambush. Now, go to the forest.
Crows with no cards in hand, so easy target here.
Okay. I'm going to nab battle against the crows in 8. Do you want to ambush?
Gonna be able to close it out for sure here. Didn't actually wait for the response.
So jailer
Alright, yeah,
ability
listeners.
in nab battle, deal 1 less to ignore. Yeah, I'll use the jailer ability. So instead of 3 hits, I do 2 hits, and it still gets both the crows. That means I lose 1 skunk. It means a prisoner is taken. That was a wild flick. Okay. It means a claim gets placed. My scroll wheel is like messed up. It's hard to zoom in and out. Need to get a new mouse. And then I get a move with the nab.
All right, we just need to see a not 0-0.
Well, I rolled
at this
3,
point.
too, and
Oh,
I
you
did
rolled
1 less
3.
hit, so it
Yeah.
still does 2 hits.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
And then I'll go into that forest. And then action 3. Oh, they were highlighted. Okay. Upside down names. I'll skirmish into 7 and battle the crows. Do you want to ambush?
Crows don't have any cards.
No.
Yeah.
go
Well, yeah,
ahead.
but I just want to know if they want to ambush.
I mean, I'd love to, but no. Go ahead.
I'll ambush for them.
Well, that's not a 0-0.
All right.
It's
prisoner.
sympathetic.
Making it easier for Naves. Close it out.
I'm like the WA of ambushes, you could say.
I'll it's a raid, so I'll
Let's
or,
see.
yeah, it's
Cardboard
3, so I'll
point.
spread my warriors here. Here I cannot because bats have this. so
It's
I
in
can-
battle, so a warrior would show up there.
Oh, my bad. Huh. Alright, there you go.
And then action 4, I'm gonna serve and craft a sword.
There it is.
GG.
Yep.
As it was written.
2, and then score 4 points off of whatever it's called. Good game.
GG. Congrats on the win.
GG.
GG.
Yeah, I don't know if we had
Yeah, definitely tough to stop Naves there.
Yeah.
Yep.
You had your
I
work
think
cut out for you.
The 8 actually pretty much would have done it. Or made it a lot less likely. Yeah.
If
Yeah, I
crows had drawn there, my line would have been a lot less safe because I would have been vulnerable to crow ambush, except I think birds have the bird ambush, question mark?
I'm honestly curious where
I
that
drew
was.
it.
I don't. I was just bluffing.
I
You drew
just
it?
I drew it.
Oh wait,
yeah.
the bats got it? Oh wow.
But if you moved 8 to 7, I think it's way. It basically means they probably have to battle me, and I have 2 ambushes. So that was yeah.
Well, they still get the battle
Yeah,
in
I
6
did-
ultimately. They just don't need to
I
roll.
had a lot of options. I could have
Yeah.
like went jailer and booted over. I could have done anything.
That's
but
true. Yeah.
Just 2 fox clearings. I had choices.
Yeah, there were a lot of
Right, but you
ways
like
to go
it.
about it. at that
Prisoners.
point. Just need to not roll a 0-0.
But you need to
The
do
problem is
prisoners,
crows
right?
just don't have any incentive.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
even if
I
crows did the
yeah,
thing in 7 and 8, I
Yeah.
could have just like gladiator or even still just
Yep.
jailer, just like boot over, get the bird
Right.
and the crow, which actually might have been a
No,
safer
there wasn't.
line now that I'm looking
There
at
was
it.
not. There wasn't a crow there. You would have had to battle me.
Oh,
if
right.
the
Yeah,
crow,
no, the crow
just
was added
came in.
afterwards.
Oh, yeah.
I think you have to battle me, and then I do get to.
You can target the
Technically, I could
the
target
roost,
the
yeah.
birds.
Dash.
Oh yeah,
Would it
right.
still take bats as prisoner? if
Did
I
you
did it?
not
I
have
think
the?
so.
Hold on.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah, yeah.
dashed,
You thought I had
you
an ambush
nabbed-
though, right?
No, couldn't you
I
have
guess
still
you
done
knew.
it?
Yeah, but bats
I
are
thought
known
the
to have an
birds
ambush
had
there.
The fox.
I know the bats had the fox
Yeah,
one.
you know bats have fox. Yeah.
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 Okay.
You still go
And
for
yeah, I had
birds.
the rabbit
Yeah,
one.
that's interesting. You can still take prisoners, right? Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Only
just
the
hard to
last two
stop.
cards.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a sword on the bottom.
Yeah, one more sword out
It
there.
seems like I got the rolls I needed. I think even if I got ambushed, I still would have been, like by crows, I still would have been fine since I had
Yeah.
3 names alive.
I didn't draw a single
Yeah,
ambush
yeah.
all game.
I think it could have gone wrong, right?
Rolling a 0-0 would have been enough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
if they had the ambush, 3-3 would or 2-2 would have done it, right? There were 2 crows there.
Yeah, I think just rolling 0-0 on either of those because I needed both those
Yeah.
prisoners.
The only way without
So I
the
think it was
ambush
a
is
1 in 8 to fail plus like well, no, I
No,
guess I couldn't have ambushed.
It goes to that, right? You'd have to. Oh yeah, I see. Yeah, 1 and 8. Yeah, that's true. Not too bad.
Yeah, good odds.
It's a safer line, but I didn't bother to look for it.
No, it's got to be higher than 1 and 8, right?
Yeah, even if there were no jailer there, the gladiators got options too, because you can boot out of there too.
Yeah.
Getting to craft sword, key, and hammer, right? It's pretty
Yeah,
nice.
a lot of
That's
crafting.
nice.
Yeah, I did sword,
Pretty
key,
nice.
hammer. I did another and boots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because yeah, I have 10 items. I started with 6.
Yeah.
I got a lot of items this game, and I got a couple of ambushes, which is pretty lucky. It's like everyone got the cards they wanted. The bird factions got the bird cards, and then I got the ambushes and the craftables.
I wanted those craftables.
Yeah, bats are missing out on craftables that everybody else had.
Yeah.
They did have a coins, but hey, they used that one immediately.
If I had one more craftable, I could have gone for it on 6.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I had to use
I
coins
had-
immediately as soon as I saw the other one get crafted. I couldn't let that go anywhere else.
Yeah, if
I
you
thought
didn't
about
do that, I
rolling.
think I might have crafted my coins. Because yeah, I had just used that to recruit after
yeah,
the
that
other
was
2
the other
coins
thing
got
I
crafted.
saw. I saw Naves kept putting Bunny the climb down, so I was like, if I craft this, maybe crows will craft the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, the turn that I went for the double fox, it's not because I was intending on crafting anything. It's just I had nothing else to do with,
Yeah.
plots that would be like.
Yeah.
No, I
particularly
forgot
well
about Hidden
defended.
Warrens. What all you had to say was Hidden Warrens.
Yeah, no, that's on me. I was
Yep.
definitely like, yeah, no, that's on me. Just
Yeah, I mean that's just where you were too.
line. Yeah.
Bats, do you think you would have had it on your turn if like I rolled a 0-0 on my turn and I failed?
I would have had a. I mean, I wasn't lying. It wouldn't have been guaranteed, but I would have had a good shot for sure. Yeah.
I'd be surprised if they didn't, but I didn't think about it at all, to be honest, either. This just looked like a Knaves game
don't
last hour or so.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, knowing
Actually,
they had the sword in their hands. Yeah.
Once the birds hit the bats, I think that's
Yeah, that was.
really tipped the scale the most.
That
Because that was heat off the Knaves. And then
want a
bats
single-
protecting a claim, birds getting rough rolls on cardboard.
It would have actually been better to not score that. Like maybe I shouldn't have scored the empower points on all the ones and just taken the loyalist.
I think
Yeah,
the points are
it's
fine
just-
personally, but
The
I mean,
pace
if I had
there
to
was
be
just
hit.
like too
Yeah.
crazy to not do anything.
Still
Well,
got a
right, no,
setup to win.
I don't think it was wrong to hit me. I'm saying I'm wondering if I should have just taken some loyalists instead of some points.
I think bats should have made the Knaves do the hitting of bird, or I think birds should have made Knaves hit bats more instead of just let them do what they want. Like sure,
There wasn't a single bad prisoner. Yeah.
sure, like
don't
bats are in a
think
good
there were
position,
bats.
but birds were in you know, they're doing kind of rough for momentum. They were the ones being targeted more by things like knaves instead, losing roosts. So I think birds need to make more of an argument for, even though I'm the militant, you know, I can't just be doing the policing
Mhm.
and get bullied for it.
Yeah.
I do. If it scored like 2 less points that turn and just taken 2 loyalists, that may have
Yeah,
just
you,
been
you
better.
definitely got screwed over a bit with those rolls on 9 because like that plot stayed up like the entire game. It was
Oh,
like
yeah.
1-1 over and over again.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
I
but-
think if I got those 2 points,
I would have been way
I
behind
would
if
have
I
gone
didn't have
Yeah, you
for
would
a
have-
win on my
You would
turn.
have definitely had a shot. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but I rolled another 1-1, so.
If I had drawn a P or a sword, I could have gone for it on 6, but alas.
Yeah. I definitely did. The fox clearings being concentrated definitely helped me a bit, like in the mid game to get some plots set up. But yeah, no, honestly, I think my plot distribution should have been a little more varied, like where I put them.
Yeah. I actually thought this was going to be a really good game for God of War, but it didn't feel like it at all. I'm not really sure why.
I really got
Kept
it.
down just enough by knaves, and
Mhm.
you
Bad
know,
rolls.
still not getting good rolls.
I mean, with like better luck, I
Yep.
do have a really good shot to win on my previous turn. Like
Definitely.
if I draw like another craftable and I get both
Yeah,
those
yeah.
rolls, then I'm on 23, and then I can.
And then you
Yeah.
Go for it. Yeah.
Despite my criticism, you were definitely in the, like, you put yourself in the position where you, like, you had those opportunities to make it work turn 7.
Yeah, I was thinking about complaining more about getting targeted and then being expected to police, but I don't remember exactly, but it felt like at that point knaves had like no warriors, so like
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
barely, I
it
couldn't really
felt like
police back
asking
there
them to
even if
brick
I
their
wanted
turn.
to.
I want to say this was right before the Arbiter committing to the battle in 6.
Yeah,
So
That wasn't that against crows though?
it was against crows. Yeah.
yeah, but that doesn't
No,
like, that's the point where knaves made sure that they didn't have a way to police by taking a risky battle like that, because they obviously just want prisoners.
Yeah,
So
the plan there was for Arbiter, but whenever I have Arbiter, I usually just let it die turn 4 to get all my prisoners up.
yeah,
Actually, small
Yeah,
question.
it's
so-
appropriate. Just go for that assault.
I got a small question about the arbiter ruling. Like
Yeah.
when it comes to the taking the extra hits. So let's say if the roll was like 2-2, or no, let's say it was 3-2. Would embedded agents go first, or would the arbiter get to do the extra attack first?
So the problem with the ruling is that well, not the ruling necessarily, but the problem with how the arbiter ability works is you have to just be, or you still have to be able to take the hit to do the damage, but that's not the order in which the battle phases happen exactly. So you, like, the way that resolving those kinds of effects works in Root is you just have to be able to do the one thing to do the other.
Okay.
And in that case, I mean, you cannot possibly take 4 hits, so you can't get an extra hit out of there. So if the jailer ability were also written a little bit differently, you could better justify that kind of interpretation. But the problem is they both kind of conflict with each other, how they work. So at least one of them should get changed with some kind of errata to make it effective. But we, at the very least, we expect that this is not supposed to be some kind of like free 1 extra damage kind of ability, because you have to be able to take the hit to resolve it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So that's the way it's being ruled.
Then I was kind of how I evaluate the Arbiter in my drafts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Arbiter doesn't get picked a whole lot, but it definitely has its value. I really wouldn't
Then,
fault choosing either of Harrier or Arbiter there, because I like Arbiter for those kinds of assaults too. It makes a lot of sense.
I've been compiling stats on specific Knave captains for Hoot 3, and I don't have the exact numbers off the top of my head, but I know Arbiter is one with like a low pick rate, but a pretty high win rate. So like it's
Yeah.
situational, but when it works, it works. But I was definitely strongly considering the Harrier there. I was kind of suffering early game from not having the boot, and an extra crossbow would have been nice. And I
Yeah.
wasn't really doing much with the Arbiter's items, the coin and the sword. I never really made full use of it. I had a lot of swords already.
Yeah, well, that is the Arbiter
The better choice
weakness.
there.
It really is only good for that ability.
Yeah.
But it does give you a
Like
sword to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But with Gladiator already, I think Harrier was the better choice there.
Yeah, I
double
think
crossbow is
maybe
really good.
Arbiter's more value if no other captains have swords. In the
Yeah,
For sure.
captain flop.
Or if you have a Ronin.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ronin is good for assault
Ronin's
too,
insane.
Yeah.
Ronin is just insane. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, still need good rolls, but it opens up a
Yeah,
lot.
I know that feeling.
I mean, it definitely ups the variance, but on average, it very much in the Knave's favor.
If you
Yeah,
get a
but
good
that's
Ronin
Knaves.
turn with like multiple assaults, it's just
Yeah, you can just
so
pop
insane.
off.
Like, oh my gosh.
Remember, you were in that game, right, Meryn? Where turn one,
Yeah.
I double assaulted, got 4 prisoners and like 2 cardboard or something, and crafted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
It was disgusting.
That's crazy.
It's disgusting.
Gross.
I mean, if you can get away with it, you can get away with it, right?
Yeah.
Right. I got
Knaves
to
are
get
getting away with it a
with
lot against these insurgents.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Are they winning a lot of these games?
They've been in a few, and yeah, they're winning. But I mean, it's not that many games.
I thought about
Yeah.
taking Knaves over, but
Good kind of matchup for Knaves,
Yeah.
definitely.
I think Bats was smart into fourth, with the assumption that Knaves are getting picked third. Bats usually want to go
Yeah.
after Knaves, I think.
I think bats are also much stronger than Knaves in a vacuum. Not necessarily in this specific draft,
Mhm.
but yeah. It almost worked. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I'm really
if
honest.
Knaves didn't have sword, then you had
Yeah,
a
then
pretty
I
good
Oh yeah, if I
chance
didn't
to
have
win.
sword, I don't know how I would have won there.
Yeah. Or if I had the sword. I honestly think I could have won on 6, even through the policing, if I had like a sword or a T. But I
Yeah, I
didn't.
got pretty lucky. I got to craft 4 items that game. I was really needed a T, and then I just drew a T on like it was like turn 4, I think, which
Yeah.
was pretty nice.
Nice.
I need to watch. Yeah, I'm really curious about that loyalist thing. I honestly think I should have just scored 2 less points. If I had scored 2 less points, would you have hit me as hard? Like you might not have, Meryn. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. It's
I mean,
not
it's hard
that
to.
many
It's
less points.
impossible to know.
Well,
but
okay,
yeah.
you're on 18 after. What?
No, I was threatening to win next turn for sure.
Wasn't
You're
it?
on like
It was-
It was 18 after
17
turn
after 4
5.
turns.
It was 18 after turn
Oh yeah, after
4.
turn 4.
Yeah, it was after
Yeah.
turn 4. It was after
Yeah,
turn
yeah.
4. So if you're at 16, I think I
Threatening to
still
win
would have been
turn
concerned.
6. But yeah.
Because
might
like
have-
it's still 28 after 6.
And that was also right after Arbiter did its thing.
Yeah, I think Knaves
Yeah.
were also. I think other factions were near me.
They
18
were.
just was a little too egregious.
Yeah, 18 is just crazy. I mean, you were just rolling like
Yeah,
ones
yeah.
on power the whole
I
game.
should
And you
have
had
taken the
it's
loyalist
also
on
your
this one.
hand. Like if you're on 18 with 2 bird cards, then I'm not as worried as 18 with 4 bird cards.
Yeah, the problem
So-
is with like crows and yeah, it's not like obviously you did have to hit me. I'm not saying that, but I think if I had just pulled myself back a little bit, maybe it could have been more effective. But I don't know if I was ever gonna get a turn 7.
Yeah, I think I just have to adjust the framework through which I view some of the knave turns. Like I think
Yeah,
probably correct to assert that like the arbiter play is greedy.
yeah.
Yep.
So maybe
Oh,
contesting
it was.
it on
I almost
those
said something about
merits
that.
would be better.
And the Bat's response to that was equally greedy.
Yeah.
Just getting the 7 points on that turn.
We're both point racing, but I go first, I think, basically.
Yeah, Bert's in at 10 points at the time, by the
I
way.
was legitimately trying to get loyalists so that I could do something better next turn, and I just kept rolling ones, and I just took the point what I normally do. But I
Yeah.
honestly wonder if I should have just taken the loyalists. It probably would have been better.
Yeah, this might be true for any faction, but it feels like the best back games are when you're not the leader and you just don't get hit.
Yeah.
Or
Sometimes you
kind
can
of
just
coast
get
under the
ahead.
radar and then burst really a lot at the end.
But sometimes you can just get to the point where you can't be stopped, like that
Yeah.
that hoot game we had.